Katre akwasi yeboa yemra sisi a na yendo kasebo no mu esuko emfema wo. Ya shaka se bonasi ana endei aban na odi atudwa echemu ese eyade a obehwe no na meye kwadwuma so atumi aboa amendei enwuma ahodo ebebo man mu eyebe 500,000 ene na chira ebetumi aboa pa ama adehye ewo man mu so ehu atumi atoyen na eno na ba betodwa se eba ne se endei ye enwo ene ade na afen so no yedua atiameche cashew say yedua kube ene rubber ne ade no eyade aban ede ne hu ehye pa na adehye wo man mu so ehu atumi atomo se ne beya endei se ba ne se sika semu ntotoye ana se emoa hodo bi a ombehia ede afi aban ho no omo ye nyema hodo a etisa no aban betumi ahwe abo mu amendei omo so atumi adua ne duduo mu amendei no eba ne se kuaye mu a Ghana so atumi ehura kwanim pa ononyafo Dr. Chaskele atofosin ono na yeso afo hwe sikasem so enu ade ansem wania etudwa womra ohia eye regional vice president edema Africa eye international finance eye corporation IFC ene omo pani pa abedi echire ena chese ohia no enu ade ansem wania etudwa ewo Washington DC na ni nyina ne se ndei no ochemu se we beboa pa amendei saban edisika botene ehye emu se omo ye nwo ahodo omo dua eye kashiw eye atea omo dua kube ene rubber saban disika hyemu a eyade asafo yi betumi aboa pa ama niam ahodo na doso wo man mu ne ama sika nso atumi abanti wa chese eyade yame adomo a afi ebesim no eye budget ombekenkan meche Ghana ya ko homa bosika omode betudwa no sane amanyina ebetumi abemu a ebeboa pa amendei Ghana so yenso eba ne se yeko eye yenim ewoku ayensemu a enu so atumi agane nanso nti yewra ohwe yesika sem so Dr. Atoba Forcing Chaskele eredi ansemu ani atudwa ewo Washington DC abrochi memu wombra ohia eye penipa be de chira ono eda international eye finance corporation ano IFC chese odi ansemu ani atudwa chemso we no yade aban no esi nani so pass obetumi ahwe aboa ama endei Ghana eba ne esika semu a yenso yatumi ehwe akọ yenim asoyo muhwe umesua so ene ndei enipa na se yenuanom kuma omukotro bi si nsohwe no a ndei ani abrewa yi poma kwan mu omo niama bibia koyie placement bibia koyie a omo kwanto aso suku no ena so yeyi emo mo akwa abasoronko kra na enipa yi esom beye 590,000 a chese omo ekwanto aso suku ahodo a ewo manmum na ene enkrate by Montenso ayera Hashmin Muhammad ono na press secretary edema asoyo mohwe ehumesua ensem so eroche mu se eyade a omo hwe nim se safo yinia no enedue ya eye edwada no ena chese omo hwe nim se safo ni nyina betumi abomoden a akosuku ni ade na chese asoye no so aye krado se ohwe omo aje omo nyina atum kama nti asoye na mo mutiri nkwansem se endei no de omo kwa akosua wo honom ni abia so betumi akọ kama na afenso so no asoye ne de nsem atodwa abatan etu omofo mutu abatan fo se omo momoden a na niam ahodo a omo ma ehia no omo nsenka se ne be yankoda ne so endei omokọ no mokotena classroom so mokosua de a de achechefo edi betu omutrim bia no saa nkodan so betumi enya adwemu fine eduasua se ne be ya enta ma so mu nkɔ wie suku ne de na omo etwa ne kama enti aso ya ehwe nwumesua ensem so ena no so de ensem aba betu dwache bi se yenuanum kuma enche yom wie bi si so hwe mo control so suku ye esi chese no omo momo akwaba ene omo di tri kwansempa de akɔ de amomo ye go pia mu MPP amayeku ni mu ye yire enim se MPP amayeku no ende ni penum mu a omo ayi omu ti se delegate nto omo so aba na muntu frank amfa ma amayeku no ende omo bontoa na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enkan Ghana mampani onu kuro ya so on enkan Ghana mampani abedechi onu kuro ya assign to franka de ma MPP amayeku no wonfimpi mienu ni aduonu nan aba ye to ye nemu na semre ono so ejine mu den se MPP amayeku ni mu mba etu ahene ni asi ahenefo ensan hu ni mobo no momfa tumi no mfema no se ontu franka emfa ma amayeku no na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enso enene nenamo a ogbo apro ene ebu no apu emantem bu no east ene wakopie mu honom Techiman north ene Techiman south ne empatem Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ekopie mu hodro chemso se MPP amayeku no delegate wo honom eto abade mano se ontu frank amfa mama yoku na o kesi su people se Ghana besesa ene Ghana eniema ebekoso wo hanom obehwe tumi ama Ghana tumi akọ nanim no abefu kwan so digita ebekopa na yeni enim se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ni se mo kampo chemso eniema hodo a no tamo ye Ghana mampani abedi chirimpo beye ene Ghana card na afri so no eye mobile money interoperability se o send sika de afi network foforo so de akofoforo so no enka ne nyina na eni ho so obey Ghana mampani abedi chire no wahwe ama na tumi aba kama eni ne ma hodo bia odi gugu akwan so na no o chemuso MPP amayeku ni mumba etu ahene ne asi ahene fo meche delegate hu Dr. Mahmoud Baumia mobo ese ama na kwenya so mbetu franka na otu franka ne de MPP amayeku wie na Ghana fo nso etu abama ne dia ensakra ya hodo a obeye wo man mu no ebeji ensem
2016 yeba aban mu mebeye vice president efie wotwe obia di adanse se mebeye vice president bidin shishe bebre abagana enyesa digital Ghana card ya yede yabai we are seeing na oman very few na ewo ebi was in the world very few countries are Ghana card ya yede bai very few countries and ewo bi UK enibi America enibi Canada enibi say na UK almost pese yebi but Ghana is one of the leading countries in the whole world with the digital Ghana card. Me share yeba na me say usha na untimi manisika from Vodafone eko MTN and ase Airtel. Na untimi yisika from Momo account, echo to bank account, and our bank account, now echo to Momo account. Now obi mani usika from Abrochria, just oko Western Union, echo G. When you now me share, me kase yenye share fufrobi, a friend of mobile money interoperability. San share no the whole of Africa obi. Mind be a new mind be mo. No country in Africa, yes, adiano, any America, any Canada. Because Ghana, it is possible. You bet me I be waha. Now nipa bebre njindi, but ye mobile money into.
Enti Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na no de sem na yeti ya o chebu se endie Ghana hadum sing wono obeye mampani abedi chire ne mo ye no. Eni okwama no ne kura e bi ni hodom a enti Ghana fo ma na kwenya na osan beye mampani dia eni ne mo obeye no e bi mbada. Na MPP amayeku ni mu no empanifo ba ko a onu so yi ni ti se delegate nto abama no na ombetu frank amfa ma amayeku no na ndei ende Ghana fo nso eto abama no na obe mampani a ebeboa pa esa ni pei eye doctor osai wadu twum ono ye enkane no osoafo a no hwe umesuan so ende ode atodwa ene o kire mu se sɛ ɔbɛma mpani wɔ man mu a sɛ Suapon University ɛbɛyɛ free ɛde ama Ghanafoɔ nyinaa na akɔɔken ɛne ebia no obi adwen mu yɛ ne kesene ɔkyɛ mu sɛ Ghana no sɛ yɛtoto yɛ sikasɛm yie na ketahyehyɛ ne prɔyɛ annɔɔso na yɛ sikasɛm yɛdi gyina yi bebi ɛsɛ sɛ gyina na sikasɛm gyina ne nanso wɔ man mu a saa free university yɛ ɔken ɛneɛ ɔbɛka Dr. Mahmoud Baumia asɛm ni bi it is possible ɛbɛyɛ yie ɛsan sɛ ɛneɛ sɛ Ghana nso yɛtumi ma adesua nsɛm si yɛne so sɛ ɛno ne adeɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛyɛ paa adɛnti na yɛntumi nyɛ yɛbɛtumi ayɛ paa na aman ahodoɔ bebree no atumi ayɛ binti dɛn na Ghana nso yɛka sɛ yɛyɛ a yɛntumi yɛ na mmom ɛyɛ anaa yɛ sikasɛm no ntotoyɛ na yɛntoto ne yie ɛna afei nso ne nhomesua no nya deɛ san so si yɛni so sɛ ɔman no no ɔbɛyɛ ɛyɛ ɔsoafo na ɔhwɛ nhomesua so mpo no Ghanafoɔ nim neɛ Dr. Edutwum yɛyɛ ɛne Ghanafoɔ nim paa na Ghanafoɔ bɔ na ba so sɛ sɛmbrɛ no ɛyɛ Ghana mampani abɛdi akyi ɛyɛ Ghana mampani na Nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo na soafo pa ɔmo no Dr. ɔsɛyɛ Edutwum adwuma ɔbɔɔyɛ sɛ ɔsoafo na ɔhwɛ nhomesua so no deɛ na edutwem koraa enti ɔno kora mpo na ɔyɛ ɔsoafo no na sɛmbrɛ no ɔhyɛ mampani ase mpo ɛnneɛma ɔyɛyɛ ne nsakraya ɔyɛyɛ ɛwɔ nhomesua nsɛm mu a amanfo bebree na mpo ka sɛ ɛneɛ sɛ nkɛnya amanyɔnsɛm mpo anka Dr. ɔsɛyɛ Edutwum enka John Dramani Mahama Ghana mampani abɛdi adeɛ mpo nkɔnsan nyɛ no education minister enti saa papa yi ɛneɛ ɔbɛyɛ mampani a ehumesua den no ntumi nyɛ wɔ ehumesua mu ɔbɛma Ghanafoɔ nyinaa ho atɔ mu ɛbɔ ehumesua nsɛm a ento de ato dwa sɛ ndɛn sɛ MPP foɔ ɛne etu ahene ne asi ahene foɔ ehu ne mɔbɔ na otu franka de ma amanyukuo no na ɔbɛyɛ Ghana mampani de a oseye mu a mopɛ sɛ mokɔ Suapon nyinaa no fa no kwa free mu benya kwan na mo atumi akonti wezo ɛyɛ deɛ Dr. ɔsɛyɛ Edutwum no nso ɛpre sɛ MPP amayeku no ɛne delegate hu ne mɔbɔ no mto aba afama no ɔde atudwa
Happy Kasiabo
mu twa kronkron Matthew 5:37
na yɛnkɔ ɛyɛ dɔma ɛne dɔma central abankra chipani ɔwɔ hɔ nom ɛyɛ Yewura Dominic Adoma Ameyaw ɔno wakyɛ mu sɛ galamsey na ɛkɔ so wɔ nimpate mu no obetu aseɛ simple way ɔntwene tetentin bia ɔbɛhwɛ ni watu aseɛ sanse dei Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama esi na koma so esi nani so sɛ galamsey kono ɔbɛko watu aseɛ na ɔne nso akɔyɛ mensinkra chipani a ogina Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama na mu ɛwɔ Doma Central no ɔbɛboa na galamsey no ɔmo atumetu ase de kura ɛwɔ man mu na ɔde ansɛm nyinaa atu dwa no ɛna ɔkyɛm sɛ yade galamsey ha Ghanafoɔ papa ɛne yɛnsuo yɛ kwai bieturo ne adeɛ galamsey ha yɛn enti ɔno no abɛtumi ahwɛ na waboa atu ase ɛwɔ man mu
The money you only one registered certified mining company and any jagri the color. Yeah, you're president. Ibiaka or no obefa, particularly so. Nasabio, Wakoda Dana Pabia Jibeska, Wakosha, Grim, and now Wakosha Bibia Soya Jumano. Nishano Soko, if we say Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama or the Ompes Adiano. And then the money or Sergeant for or the Ompegal and say Ghana Mampani Dompe, Regional Minister Dompe, Mempe, Say Unia Unino one tier, no ya Subratia. No dem Russia on some akoshe ba bibia ya de asraf for the police for e baba betu susa le ka kire ma me no so ya wa le papa no say sam rantia ne be ba be mfa wie ne ba be na mfom enunti munim say aya ne bibi sa e koso say mo anyi ya asutire ye ba mbanfo amwo kro no ya say ye no mo e ka bi efi say bi o ga ti kro ho ye pe say do ma manin ha ye nsuo ni tie ye pe say bi o ya de ahodo a enam kwampo ne e fa so to sika kokko no ye pe say bi ba ha Mama Yenina, Yankoso, and Tugaso Sat, Yahu Bisa. Akonya, who Bibia, no to Wasia, Bra, May Office, Oba Assembly, Rabel Report, yes, or boy, Yamodi, Namo no, you bet to Gaso Sa, Ama Yenina, Yahuatoye.
Enti Yewura Dominic Adoma Ameyaw. Ono Doma Central, aban krachi penin ne atige na posifo mo wasa komo no ne patem so abomoden a ensa so enipa bonfo beye bakbako miensimu a chese muchemu se etrototro ene niema wodo bi ekoso ewo celebrity golf club ai no wasa komo no safo yi ene yeye na safo yi eya Abubakar Muhammad ono wo mfihia no eduonum enwotwe a Eric Asare onso ewo mfihia no eduonum miensa 23 years ena afin so no Felix Dako ono ewo aduanan enwotwe 48 na enkrata ba monten eye superintendent eye Juliana Obin ono enani amansan dinkita ho de ma aposifo atena ye no ewo nkrampopo ni mantem anom sin de o chemuso ende nhwehwem kakra mo ye no chemuse saafo yi eye om ho se om ye national security for jese na enye saa enetie na no enenam so emende tudutu ahodo ekoso ewo horom no aposifo abomodin a ensa aso omumu ewo honom a omu echemu se eyade a nhwehwemu so eguso a eko eso ewo honom erika se bodi nyina si ewo happy 98.9 FM so ende anapay semo ahodo edi kaseboni mu akotene ebie ne se ene aban ahwese obenam kwaye so ene sene eduadua niema ene etisa atia ne kube ne roba ne ade so ebie nnwuma ahodo a eno ekodanim be 500,000 ne nachi sanso ena tena ya omohwe ehumesua nsem so ende yenuanom a omo control so suku no omo amomo akwa abakra sonko weni awudo bi aka ho na mede beso mo se happy fam 98.9 edikan mi amedi kasebo ya beso mo edi ameje so ene kachre akwasi yebo amesori su de era koju se fadankwa madam Fati Shaibu Ali na afen so Prince Pwakwa Brown ene de happy morning show no ba beso mo mema obibia monitia adeshe
na kasia bono die pa na wo pe ho
no craft no kasia bono ade a me pe wo ho pa 12 mitie 6 mitie any say kambia na mo shaase no mitie mo news ni wia en sam na mo bedi kan aka no 12 o'clock no sana other stations na beka enti die manage ho ne say mu yidi yen ema ye hu nkomo koso no and sana other stations na beka the chat kura manage ho ne say presenters no in fact you are very good nemo mo ma ye hu weni
Efri nwan hini ekosi nro efri haban edi konkwa Ghana bibidro di tumi sorry ahwodene ene nukremu ebre no dro se ye di Ghana Herbal Conference a di edi kan kra ebro jumadie ebekoso December bosomene da etoso miensa ekopim enum ewo Prempe Assembly Hall Kumasi asemtitra eda jumadie ne so ne Harmony in Herbalism Balancing Tradition and Innovation bra na bahwe akwan hodo a ye bibinro na hunu enu ahodo a yayo ewo Ghana ha ne adunsifo akukudan ene wonom a wo ye bibinro mu hwemu eni nkoma ehun hia sa adwumadie wonom omaso yasene amiade bramo the Ministry of Health Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine Practitioners Association GAFTRAM Food and Drugs Authority FDA and the Center for Plant Medicine Research bomodia na kwa be fontintan kese ne so www.ghanaherbalconference.com DHI ewa be fontintan kese ahodo ne so at Ghana Herbal Conference so pese obeda wunu awayo no edi anase ope bebia ubetimi di unro na sie ewo dwumadie na se a bomodia na frey ewo tetefo homa iso 0202-222-095 ana before forms ewo YFM Kumasi Inshaye so ben MTN Inshira FM anase Love FM Ghana Herbal Conference, our roots, our remedy. Yamamwachio Niamakwaba Eba Happy Morning Show so ewo Happy 98.9 FM.
Mamenda ETV na onye Happy FM so ase. In fact, no currently there Maybe MP, the very first media platform I mean as a parliamentarian was the ETV media platform. And
Breakfast TV.
Yes, because the Impana me in appear on brother our NDC side Mutala Mohammed, you know. So then if you are browsing a happy FM, you know. So it was at ETV in Kakanga, and then you know the party now said, oh, call this other station and all. So ETV, I don't want to say more exposure kahubina yedu bibia yedu bonsu na edwuma pa moye okoda wonye edwuma na wonfamboa oman Ghana because meye wanyi ye kabina minkebi
Yamamwachio ni yamamwakwaba eba happy morning show so ewo happy 98.9 FM.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
So, you want to tell this committee, they want to hold a committee to ransom, that the two of you will connive to come and deceive this committee, to take anything.
No, Mr. Chairman.
Get away with it.
No, Mr. Chairman, not like that.
We are going to lock you.
No,
we are
like
going to lock you. The police will take a statement from you, and that statement will be used against you in the lock-up. We will not prosecute you, but the government will take over. So, do we have the Ghana Police Service Parliament House already? Can you take the two officers to the station for them to go and take statement from them?
Chairman, please, before I move to the police station, I want to make a quick...
You can make that statement as part of your statement. They will be taken from you at the police station.
Special media man team da kura intiminta da masu neman cece ni kama formuna mu kama yi ya men kama wono mo no me nyina ho adi na no kwenu the bible says from kwenu ton o ton da chi e ben obuti asuka timu ba nyankopɔ mo no nchita basefa bibia me ka say happy fm won e guy happy people na me kope ka keep a pen drive ma chip teaching
to happy 98.9 FM wa yemfa azikasi na emfama we na menka wo say achiame miensa na atena se na no pay a yedi dwumadi no ebra wo ewra papa fati shaibu ali de sedi wi munsembeye don hwedumi no edi animo no Ghana Meteorological Agency won adaroma ene yedi ebra na ejuada 20th of October 2025 in the year of our Lord aka na baako be du baako na busumin adna meka asemi Jowo Sanko said the old seriously no minim de dia Jowo Sanko says no pay bagana me tu say yemfa whether abditino emirati for say no pay ehwe animu say ensuo no ebetimi atoto me wiemu abobomu ewo oman ana fofom nkrutu ahodo na ben epono sanso era kopiem oman emfimfini famu a ehwe animu say ensuo no emi ahodo bebrenu ana ensuo no bemu na nanim ukopiem oman etifi famu a gana me tu say ehwe animu say ensuo no ebemu na nanim anopayi Ewia ewo bra premu ato no Ghana metu se Ghana fo nyina muntie na entum se ewia be niti no abokakra ewia be niti no abokakra ewo oman ana afofom nkrutu ahodo eben epono sanso na kopiem oman emfimfini famu a Ghana metu kirem se emia ahodo bebre no ano ye hwe no mu se ensuo no betimi atoto ama wiemu abobomu na oman etifi famu me kire nkrutu bi te se Bole Damango Bolgatanga na Lergu wa ene ne potamu de ewia no be niti no abokakra no akote obokakra no akote sa ene beye ewo man atifi efamu no nsia abono Ghana metu se Ghana fo nyina muntie ne ye se o man na afo famu de nsuo no be mu nanim o man finfini famu enkrutu ahodo bi etise oboase takwa sehwebe kwai ene ne potamu kopiemu ewo ye go so sunyai techima kintampo ene ne potamu o man atifi famu emia bi se tamale ene yende ene ne potamu de ehwe ne mu se nsuo no betimi ato ama ewiemu abubomu na mi ahodo no aka ne de ensuo no bemu na nanim se kusu wei cake amejake wono eno hwe ewiemu kruchin se migu nkrata so a wato apetindi amane ye de bi ebodaru
Diamamo no. By way of weather update, Ghana met you for Omadaroma and their brain. A rapper for the Chabo Lee was some nano, Principal Paco in Brown.
Happy FM 98.9.
Nazan Canadian case is obviously good news because good news. Because Morocco to me a year under 20 World Cup.
So
after 16 years.
So na ye ni mama wen.
Only Morocco.
Who names omo kwa omo feel so omo kan ye ho. Nti na fa ye ho ben. Kauka Nigeria, Togo, Benin. Yeah, Ebia.
Na Africa. Omo break record na Ghana nko na ye.
Na ye.
Incident na you say ye.
They be say we were the first. We're the first to have that record. And yeah, the omo breaking record. No, they have equaled it.
Yes, okay. They've equaled
the record. Of course.
Omo
break here. They've not broken.
That's
Omo break here and I just imagine about 2 times and I said 3 times. Yes. As in no African countries actually.
On Thursday, na me can Happy Sports the kind of investment Morocco aye in their football no, across all levels no. Adia edem fasodie beba pa.
Yeah.
The example no adia say African country be a person develop be a we bi. Only say currently the first vice president of CAF your friend Faz ono anso na minister for budget edema Morocco.
Ose
the current first vice president edema Confederation of African Football Faz ono anso na minister of budget Emma Morocco. In fact, omo football academy afati omo sino. Direct opposite to the King's House. And it's a 5-star hotel status. 5-star. About 2 seasons ago, Real Madrid eba training tour ewo. And according to Carlo Ancelotti, then manager for Real Madrid. Since my coaching career, and listen to me, there's a coach what multiple multiple league winners, multiple Champions League.
Yeah.
Winner. Or see facility at Tisabi that will be a senior.
They mean business.
And that facility is in Morocco.
They mean business.
Yes. So look, Tamwa almost started to put their female football structures Ghana was the best example for them to use.
To emulate, yeah.
Say omo the across all levels a man omo the senior team under 20, under 17, under 15 omo the omo nyina aba na omo ne abeboa ene nchebi the last World Cup, the last FIFA Women's World Cup Morocco no omo hobby they participated. And enyame nwanwa say the kind of investment on my edin fasuo we bro me kind say under 20 team on the road to the finals almost share France.
Yeah.
You won't know how capable France
is.
Yes. And na enyame nwanwa say against Argentina no omo betimi a show man pounds indeed almost share omo eji ya ene they are world champions after 16 years at Ghana on African soil.
Yeah.
In
Egypt. Yeah.
Egypt, almost what me call Chile, Yebisa. And I think we can only applaud them. Now you making sure say the omo yeno. Because football a free say say as a recreation. And they a business. The odibe shimuno. Faso and Albania and Morocco actually say Oyanisa Vetimi.
But so about my Ghana, are we seeing football as a business? And I said, Yayin Biakake.
Over the years, our successive government, Enya or Pepano, say Omodisika Bishim. Omunyo Pepano, so Omodisika. See,
and in your view, what would be the reasons in Tia Munche then your paper so discover a football and as a sports in general?
Say omuntimin quantify and fasodia de beba. Intimin quantify who say any sports no contribute to this much to our GDP. If so much shenesa free ho a shenesa free ho so you say tourism contribute this much to our GDP. Our overall GDP. Intimi by successive government intimi share say how much in a sports ye show year at the beba to our contribute to our GDP and contribute to our sinking fund. Look, World Cup we are qualifying just for appearing, just for qualification. Our Microfati about $50 million. About $50 million. You call near to me movie from the group stage to the next level. They about 6 million ever come. You call anymore at the Bibe count. So imagine say Ghana will get to the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup.
That's
sika, money. Sika the beba. So I say until that time, you bet me. Who say look, say in a sports, any football sports at the brain. You buy it to say the ye Obekaya 2006 you call World Cup. I think say they about $8 million in a buy. 2010 was about 11 million. 2014 almost similar.
2018 Yankobi.
2018
2022
you call and also almost about $12 million.
And then 2026.
And 2026 year back. The year successive government INSS Canada. No, your ma FNB based on the proposal FNB the bebano near Momobi. To be fair, 2010 and I think under Honorable Ekwa Sena Danswa, then say FNB Sikabia dump into the sinking fund and that's it.
That was all.
Okay.
Prince, what else? Europa Fatija Woli.
Yo.
Mama Achi.
Major Susa.
Na Shatawale uko bi there.
In fact, me nimpo.
Oh, how?
Na me nimpo. Enti ebesi twa mu no. Ena me hu videos and some if you try.
Oh, now you say Shatter Fest. Koso Saturday.
Nimda. However,
I see.
Endra. And I'm who's apparently telcos ne baako. Send me messages too.
Yeah, I almost see the one sponsor.
I don't know, but the time almost send day, mankind. Me a voice be why?
Oh, voice.
And rank of only be frame me.
Sir, and I more than recorded the tour.
Baako two. Baako first one the frame me no. Me say hello. Or say me pacho. Me send this and I'm say massa. Me slow. And then me I'm not in the mood. I beg you. And I'm the one tear so me can no cut no. And offer back. And I'm say massa. Me slow. Me angaza me ni sika bi akra omo. Oh, fa so bia de na ye ni sika ni bi nkoto dia nindi. And I'm there me can't take call no. Oh, best 10-15 minutes. And then that particular voice is a very popular voice. That particular I'm calling from MTN Osu Abibi no. It's a, so when as soon as I heard the voice, I knew and I'm pressing record. And I say, but you want to say, and I'm saying, Yami Adam. And I say, so Mr. Obi Frel, if so of was sending you moment to the me pacho oboa enye no krewa. And I'm saying, I don't understand the language. And I say, okay, I am saying that if somebody calls you, and I'm saying, oh, okay. Has somebody called you? And I'm saying, if I would Jimmy, if you want to know.
So it was.
Why are you insulting us?
So it was Momo Fest. The point is that it was Momo Fest and Shatter Fest and Omokambo. Moon said last week in na idea I think say Momo for di Jumabi. And no Momo na afame. And okay, we Momo na afame. Omo di Jumabi nti eno omo de kabo mo ye na me hu video bi se fa na me feel say AI generated.
No.
Yeah, come on.
No, AI generated.
Yeah, come on.
No, at first glance, I thought it was AI.
You may think it's AI generated. Yeah, AI generated.
Yeah, come on.
And that's on the streets of Accra, Charles Niyama Mensah. No doubt, sir, he's one of the best. In fact, if not the best, they are. But look. His ability to get music lovers and no put their main kase nkrof because see far if enkrofo na ko no eye ne enkrofo nko ade a then enokra is another conversation. I think say all music lovers and the and the fact that Sarkodie was on the stage, the fact that it was he Chasni Ama Mensa and Dodona friend Shatawale and introduce you a yes Samini no tells you say no like be before Frobi air course. You see this rivalry near Dinina is part of the show business. Sefa is part of the show business and yet Ghana Hankwani and baby and so who said there is beef between Shatawale and Sarkodie. There's beef between Shatawale and Stumbo. There's beef between Shatawale and Saminia. It's part of the show business. It's the reason why it's called show business in the first place. But to see these three arguably
Happy FM 98.9
best musicians, even though media Mr. said we are saying any Ghana and you be any to a scene legendary Daddy Lumba deal. Yes. No. We also ene omumreni. Omuni omumre. Umuse Shatawale is getting to the twilight of his career. He has so accepted. Say say he's getting to the twilight of his career. His career. But why? Why say? No spray cash.
But I did on the draws for Abonti.
And the draws and the bossa show say a designer a bossa show until she said normally a white into so may pee. And where Shatawale Tamo would depart after say we Jinan and also could you about
how many and say
where you are no person at
so the show was in the night.
Yes, into Adiachi. After about how many hours? After about 9 hours. After 9 hours on stage, it
was a 2-day show, Anna.
2 days.
Yeah,
it was 2 days. So
17th and
18. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And also, shut up. Wally had the
anyway. Shut up, no.
But you know, crying I mean, guy no a pulley crowd.
Yes, you can't run
area coast jammy. We also the
yes.
And it is a Saturday area coast no crowd one share.
So
Obesanya baby.
And I did tell.
Obesanya baby. And sa area coast fati a free. Na a free Shangri-La. So ni baby a free ho Shangri-La. Ewo after airport, first airport, second airport. A free one you na kosi Legon City Mall na streets na yema.
Kanko.
Happy FM.
Badia. Badi se ufri Legon badia.
Be free.
But se ufri 37 badia on bachelor pa. Streets na yema.
And the 25th of October no hobeshi papa. Make Legon City Mall. Area Codes Jam 2025 then near the bro.
Pink October.
Pink October 2025 Area Codes Jam. Any the bro. Mr. So my way
but men ka say Shatawale me feel
of course.
Be on the surprise element.
Of course. On gas but of course.
No, but I mean, is it going to be Adia Yenye Bida?
Oh no, it's something
no.
We all know
exactly.
About no artist, the kukuda my Ghana ha.
YFM. In fact,
YFM gave most of them their big breaks.
According
to
Shatawale, no.
Yeah.
YFM per any media brand.
Yeah. Because you understand the business.
That's according to Shatawale. On stage, live on stage. Or say or the management any presenters any obi e wo YFM omo pe and a media brand.
Yeah.
TNE power instructive.
But your moment to a year shatter no untie and ano pay say. The two fans were by any coded fans.
Oh yes. Oh coded impossible.
You can't be the two fans.
One year GH
and the fire.
But numbers any be actually
of course. You cannot run away from it.
You can't run away.
Shatter. You nobody can run away
from it. Why
brands
snippet and a year media brander.
Yemunen Pacho muntie shatter numtung we enye
obi say
enye obi na katia TV.
YFM they be gentle station, you know. YFM they know they insult artists. YFM they know they talk about artists anyhow. All the people they know YFM they be young boys where they want make money. So if you be young boy, listen to YFM.
Listen to YFM 107.9 Accra, 102.5 Kumasi, and 97.9 in Takoradi.
Yo, near Mama Kwaba, about happy morning shows. Happy 98.9 FM.
Now, YFM.
They ain't even been
when you're young.
No, but Fatih, please. Why is Boston calling me a liar?
No.
That I can lie for Ghana. I don't understand. He has to pay. He has to pay for calling me.
I mean,
no, I say is it the Crawford every Shangri-La to Legon City more na? I witnessed where who are Uncle Titi say where who are I can show him pictures. Because that night, I was present to please. I was present. Please.
I record book am mama yen to aso.
Debi that was so many.
I record book am.
Because this na mako. Platforms. Hey, Prince. Can lie for Ghana.
I'm surprised. What is the meaning of Joe? Please ask him what is the meaning of that. That is. No, I take exception. No, the point is that I take exception to that.
Bro. Happy 98.9 FM. No, good sir. Wait, the happy morning show.
Aka 49 cities.
And the good show. Okay. All right.
I'm on radio. How do I listen to the voice?
TV.
If somebody calls that. Hello.
You said if you are there today and someone called you complain about Uncle that person is a person,
Okay.
Is that someone called you?
No, please.
You are very stupid, man. Okay, it's just like it.
What?
Yamamwachio near Mama Kwaba about happy morning shows. Happy 98.9 FM.
Yanko na yamfa social media thread. Yamfa new super headlines and if I'm right here for now live on the show this morning. Chronicle double cratano waha sanso and okay. Rapper Fatisha Boli, my journey in Adiamo.
Yes, Minfa Chronicle name shall say Hosea 9:9. They have deeply corrupted themselves as in the days of Gibeah. And I Gibeah and sorry for in the days of Gibeah.
Yes, Gibeah.
Okay. He will remember their iniquity. He will punish their sins. Banner headline: Fight against corruption. Osahin charges minority MPs as Parliament prepares to resume sitting. Litigation thwarting good effort of Heath Goldfield's management. Sasso Ena rejoined Abi Ewaha. We are not Langards. Chiefs of Katamanso reject claims. Anonso Ewahanum. NSB trial. I paid millions of Ghana cedis into BNC operations. PW2. And Kasasem, where Director of Finance at National Signals Bureau, Mrs. Edith Ruby Edumwa, has told the High Court in Accra that she paid several millions of cedis into an account named BNC Operations on the instructions of Mr. Kwabena Edubuahin, the Director General of the Bureau, believing it was an operational account she was not cleared to know about. And also 2 remanded for allegedly impersonating security officers, and also Ewa Ahanum. Saso and Amenshia North MP donate to Westco Practice School. Kumewu MP support 400 BCE candidates, and also Ewa Ahanum. Review Minerals Act to involve chiefs, Berekese Chief, Ena Eka. Hold to host 41st National Farmers Day celebration, and also Ewa Hanum. Yanko Nigeria Memo. Nnamdi Kanu, please warn against protests near Aso Rock Villa. SASO and INEC conduct mock accreditation using upgraded BVAs. Residents groan as cooking gas scarcity hit Abuja amid price hike. Kano government shuts down Shisha Lounge. And they say almost ma a year amount for Henry Shisha. Ewo ekrum ho. And they say not commenting.
Only say Oko Ashomaya, the Bridget in the junction. Oma bibi show bi or Bridget Shishankwa. Shishankwa no moton. Na when a Bridget Busam say, why should we allow a whole shop I see a tone? Shishan there. But the same way, Yalan Crawford will be a boutique in the same way, Yalan Crawford moton. Shisha.
No.
Why?
No, near the same way a man for be boutique, the same way near a man for be.
No, say or crater to me crater say will be says will be.
No.
I didn't
say. Boutique say.
But like normal boutique, say there.
Debio food. Adia
what you're ingesting is different.
Food.
In Kun need the other way.
You need FDA approval. Boutique.
Even standards authority.
I was just making a point. Say the way I bet me be boutique shop or not. The same way I bet me be.
So for commercial purposes.
For commercial purposes. Exactly. You need different.
No, I get it. You need certification, of course. Yes. You need because the way the shop
it is not illegal.
Yes,
it is not illegal.
So that was my point.
It is not.
That was my point. Her point was that and you see allow cry. And my point to her was look, once it's not illegal, once omu legitimate we say so mu and could you any more of a pa. No, unam anymore. Baby,
because it's an
so say omo yen say ebe frefro like and you see people going there all the time omo koto. Crawford the cab is no matter and minim de omo de enti ukoto saa de no so they call private home ade ko eden shisha.
No I want to say as a Nigeria senator in
very harmful.
Yes, senator no wato shisha a machine and a equipment and apparatus.
So machine.
Wato shisha ho e might be if you am na yere and e da to twetwe nkakranka.
Ono ntwi bi na yere ne.
Na ono ntwi na yere na etwi. Now what's the reason why or to man send your battery be now?
Very dangerous.
All the time you see cars. In fact, cars are kesi be jina they go. Omu pia.
You see the messaging around it, and it's an alternative to it's an alternative to a jot and as a cigarette. But the point is that every puff of that beer, that's one jot, one pack. Yes.
Jot one.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, custodian.
Flavors now.
Yes, of course, of course.
Flavor. So according to our flavors, be yes, a man per strawberry pa
and vanilla. And if you
Shisha moto on the same.
No idea.
Because can make us all quando strawberry, kona koto binary. But strawberries 150 neko. It be as a shisha a cheaper the any of cheaper.
Say like oko baby or machine to say baby ana first meteor abumu junction or back. And girls no say na me can say girls no. E ho so kwa enya afi na e wo hodeda. Ba akoye te say
shisha. Wako show there.
We are not say obeka kire ne say open be vanilla na pe strawberry no dey abegum. No mo kusa bi o am ko jogging young girls omu
a very critical issue. But Fatif, also open strawberry. It's not just a strawberry that you want.
Okay.
Strawberry and be beer. And so if you say open strawberry, but strawberry will come in a form of a smoker. then it means that there is something wrong.
No, say smoke no, say smoke no be more high.
Debbie,
Okoto strawberry na bia wudi ni sa e ma onye high.
On the monk chat him no onje ba kuma na mean tasting share at the coast amount for penno.
Shisha no.
Because mentia say.
Oh, and so you betimi de wa ko shisha ba.
I just want to know what is in it.
No, say nya see e beto ma you betimi de wa ko shisha ba no bia.
This one I will not this one.
We are near the what to care.
This one I will not condo.
We are near the what to care mu ko fi.
That is what journalism is about. That is what journalism is about. Yes.
We don't need to buy it for you. We take you to a bar.
You take it to a bar.
Na skabe na mudu bar ha mudu bechi.
Oh, send him far.
Okay.
Send him eco heritage.
Send him eco vanilla kakra na ma strawberry kakra. And it's other way.
Flavors breed.
There's some try flavor. Na me bar. Na me chire mu a.
Okay.
Na ma chire mu yi.
Na say we dey obetimi aya bros. Obi a why prostitute pen there.
And you know, it's part of the job.
And do the
because I want to understand. To say be a mente amount for monum liquor and it mente ase. Like then I had the woman, you know, but they understand what it gets, they get from it.
Yeah.
But when you experience it at NABA over to me, actually.
Well, yeah.
Well, we can take you to a shisha bar. Say the abuso.
Oh, about the.
You bet me the work on work or try.
About the.
Yamfa custodian and twas when no pay fearless, fair, and reliable. Namenchia Audu Mahama or no, and the editor, Edema the custodian. Afenyo marking fires minority up for parliament tomorrow. Unim say Ochina and the 21st of October 2025. And no, and at the third session of the 9th parliament. Ebe kosona no, and a minority nina akushia kama na enie. Omo energize omo ho pa se sitting we dey enya de omo ko gigi omo ho cross you omo so omo swade 87 na 88 ani eso ate aba 87 omo so omo swade but on betimi aye bibi e de aboa oman amoman kanko ekonanimu pa. My victory would be for all. Baumia promises unity. Onum say nei o two sa say MPP4 oni MPP4 na ekasa yi o say MPP4 beboa no na January 2026 31st mo asan yi ne say onu ne ntu franka enfema the opposition New Patriotic Party ewo 2028 about to no mu. Amaliba contradict Poor Minds Committee claims on CJ removal petition into anonso lawyer Abraham Amaliba ono ene former legal director edema the ruling NDC and oka sa ensemu yi. Ekozo donate life jacket for safety on voter lake. Ekun kwala wie no kwadwo afei ene donation ahoro ewo ho. Kwaku Obin AJ appointed CPS head of corporate affairs. We the custodian and pay.
Yemfa the new center the Bokrata no etifin 70 bin family for near for an pay over the new center the Bokrata no was say EMP pays full $100 million to former owners of Azuma Resources in Teneno dia EMP etimi ensa akansika omode etua Azuma Resources and they know a tinton time is a bibia etimi akoso ediama EMP a jumaku no and Azuma Resources one more concession or more one and EMP and one more chassis edi emujuma GS report smooth start to SHS admissions nationwide and all gratified toso miansa of the new center double cratana no pewasi and so kopimo my Ghana mu senia eye ebofra no ye diomu tusuku ahoduo mu ewo manmu o eko jojo pa. MTN to deploy blockchain to tackle Momo fraud. Mrs. Sylvia Otu, a champion, Chief Product and Service Officer, Momo Limited, and all this same way at Twitter. HCOWA, Greenfield to build Ghana's first AI-powered teaching hospital, and no also in Sia of the new center, the Bokratano. The tissues of the issue, long-distance marriage and secondary families. And no Alpha. ASI editorial is about the legendary Daddy Lumba. And no Ewaha. Page number 5 of the new center of Bokrata and Bitch me who been working kind of. 19-year-old struck dead by lightning at Dodi Papase, Enya Sempa. Na we ena Ghana News Agency, womo ede eho ensenkano ede aba se abrantie a wadi mfidun kron Justice Berina Komla enene ese ayiremo atie sinimu a wahwere ne nkwa. Ghana signs MOU to send nurses to Grenada. Eno Ghana ene Grenada man no ne won akọ entiase apamu se ne anesefo a womo ewo man mu a yatete omo no edebi ebakọ akọma Grenada man no se debi ombetimi adwuma ede abo Grenada man we the new center do bokrata no etifin sem ne bi na no perfa betimi hunu no akenkan no.
Memphis Daily Democrat and Twaso MIA Naimos raise more illegal mines in eastern western regions. Hold to host 41st National Farmers Day Grand Derby on December 5, 2025. Ghana please deepen U.S. ties with historic FBI visits and also Ewaha. Ecozoil champion safety on Volta Lake as it donate life jackets. Monkoshe ode ebeduho. Kolegono Central SDA lays foundation stone for Jubilee. So na Ebuakwa South MPs feed Ghana farm yields bountiful harvest. We a Daily Democrat.
Mpacho yemfa the Ghanaian eye Ghana eniwa entwaso ene anopei pepa no me fe papa said the omo ye no fe pa na fatishe o she omo sponsors wasia utimi se ijawum papa inki wum papa rise to the topmost position as Sogli State invokes blessings on Esiedun Ketia. Chairman General say the son of the account. Chairman of a year the ruling a year NDC a nadia or say obe pepper or say a ni dressing in the BBI presidential. Dressing sana mehuno.
Okay.
Sana mehuno.
And sana so that you emphasize on
yes,
that.
sana mehuno.
Say the be obinko kase.
No. Debi sana mehuno. Munsa nkono de kane no wabone smoke bi no kon baby na di o shini suit papa bi. Na ne tie papa bi de atoso. De me fe no clip, tie clip na o de bone tie no.
Yeah.
Ebom old school fe papa. Enti eno so no nyina se okopie mu ewo Asogli State. Eno na togbe afede the 14th ene odini nhira aguni so se kosoro pa kopa ye betai wachi eno so eno no institution of engineering commentor for use of locals in refinery resuscitation ene de to bapa okwadwo to ye dwuma pa ene omo bana ni nyina ne se omo ankofa omo ankwama no ne ankofa brofo local engineers ena omo de omo adwuma pa engineers and planners finalize 100 million payment for Azuma gold acquisition inti anonso nsemu a koso inti na de engineers and planners ade a omo Azuma resources omo concession no 100 million dollars no ade omo wie kura omo wie Etiomuka Ewiekura. Ghana Free Zones Authority celebrate 30 years as Ashanti office seeks to create access for local industries and also nsɛm nyina so mo bi office and also mo office Kumase no ade a o ma hyem kane papa Calvary Charismatic Center CCC donate to Asokwa Children's Hospital amidst evangelism drive ene die asori no kanyame asem atwe akra de amanyame na te se de Yesu ye no kwadwo Yesu ye no ose munsi mofra ne kwan moma mofra ne mra menchen omo eno soro ahini omo dia eno na asori akọ Asokwa Children's Hospital ene omo akọma omo ko choma chede pa moma mofra ne mra menchen mamunsi omo kwan wenum se eno soro ahini omo dia no ena sorry Calvary Charismatic Center aya pa we Ghanaian eye ena no pay
yanto aso the new crusading guide double crata no ewa ha na offer the new crusading guide double crata no nsema hodo mu ebi ena no pay abetimi hono no wakenkan eno nie o say trouble looming at Spintex as Regimano Gray's lawyers petition IGP over police complicity in unlawful land occupation. Eno ewa ha. Eno nti ena miya Prince Ubiba kwa Yim Brown's on the answer there. Enya de odino ho bejimu da. Nenye den ya obesi dan. Tu besi dan den na be obeto. Biophone Limited response to Katamanso Manche. Eno edaha Africa Monologue Challenge Season 3 officially launched. Baumia promises to involve grassroots in governance with annual constituency meetings to address their needs. Eno ewaha. Gomwa wasaja saying construct boreholes for communities. Eno eda eye double crat and nano power bit me when you be can go more Jumako gets new that definition. No so eda the new crusade guy double crat and nano power bit me na when you be akenkai.
Memfa the Republic Press and Twaso. Ashanti heats up as Brian Echampon's campaign machine rolls in. Eno ewahanum. Gunfire at Celebrity Golf Club. 3 arrested as police launch manhunt. Former CJ refuses to back down, sues government over dismissal, withheld benefits. And also ewahanum. It's also an lead suspect in serial robberies and killings of taxi drivers arrested. Aggressive city strengthening great cost to Ghana. Professor Bokpin, Ena Eka. Recording your intimate moment is illegal. Cyber security expert B. Ena Akasa Assembly.
For the Supreme newspaper and Twaso Enanope, grassroots to have a voice in governance. Baumia announces quarterly constituency consultations. Teno eyen semwa otesena sifa bosso eno ena Supreme so diaba ene anope Reggie Manuel Gray distressed by police inaction despite court orders in its favor. Eno ene jumeku can you almost see Ghana police yekuta court order pa court amma yense asasi edia na nsoma yimani atonchen ene nedie adia langas ena ajesu afa almost say ye dwapade pa we ensem a Regimanuel Grifo ena eka o edi akire Ghana Police Service a IGP Christian Teteyonu ni mfoni ena ka saa story we ho a ofa newspaper ya obenya bi na wakenkan ewo mu fake chief 49 others reminded over Aguna Abodom chieftaincy clash Queen Mother on the run. Yes, you buy him akwajo. Say buy him America too sa there be as a 800 meter a year run up America fium okokra na so fake chief na on na hihye chiri ani ohima no omo yesa no ohene ne de yache no yachi na chidifo ni bi na so ohima no on na o si fake eye chief no on mom de wadwane na yeka ahima asemu ya Ekuapem Paramount Queen Mother reject Osiade yo Kwesi Ekufu the third as chief. So ni msekojo ujura na nke ye kwa kutwa bi no enya amaso ni nyina ne se eniema nyina tototo na kwam na nso ohima etisi mu a hwete pansam eno enso eno no by phone limited response to Katamanso Manche eno nso ewa ha Tanko pledges more support for youth empowerment and also ensem about Supreme the Obokrata Ofabia obenya nsem we bi na wakenkan.
The Economic Times the Obokrata and the manimha or Ghana Woods International Investment Development Support Communities at IMF World Bank joint meeting. Momentum built up on digital credit as BOG set to open applications early November. FX market works in reaction to prevailing conditions. BOG dismisses charges of manipulation. Ubura Dobokrata no ene anopeya as the government to waive taxes on agro-processing machinery to boost agribusiness growth. And no ASMOD. Energy Minister storms NPA to engage staff on operations and industry issues. And no ewaha GCAA's AG DG brokers internship due with Qatar Civil Aviation Authority. Office of the Registrar General now sets October 30 deadline for companies to file ownership details. We the Economic Times still about Kratano. You ensem be no.
Nfa the Ghanaian publisher and to us so and name final paper ha. After your marking rallies minority be Ghana's backbone, not just critics. Bono is root for Dr. Baumia. ENP seals $100 million Azuma acquisition. The Ghanaian publisher.
Pacho yenfa the Daily Analyst and twaso enano pay. Parent 24-hour economy. Mahama launches $1.5 billion industrial park. Gomoa Central Special Economic Zone set to create 600,000 jobs. We a big headliner and the Daily Analyst Ediaba Baumia pledges annual grassroots engagement as president, and also His Excellency the former vice president and all cancer and some former energy minister Dr. Educhum promises free university education if elected president. And also by phone limited response to Katamanso Manche. And also Samoa Ewaha Brim Central MC vows relentless fight against Galamsey. Court remands self-styled chief 49 orders over Aguna Abodom Meda. We are the Daily Analyst.
And na the Wokrata no Nina no the Abajumana penalty finsem no the abrati for live on Happy 98.9 FM. A brass was able to social media trends. A rapper puffer t-shirt ball I carry so the social media trends in a brain. Now the pay stick and stay with us because come on group no so babidin and no a dos.
The must happy be and team one special media and team Dakra in Timinta. The Masinimon Church say, yeah, you come up for Mona Mukamai. Yaman come on more no may you know what in no queen. If the Bible says from a friend and tongue.
Welcome to Monday Morning.
Yem to aso na yemfa social media trends no emfa mrel ene anopay mo problem angasa ne den yem to aso emfa mawe social media trends no ena memfa emrel ye sha se dia na ye beko straight to Botswana. Na Botswana ena omo President Duma Gideon Boko or assembly or person or catcher a year other impenifu and say appointees near the omu krum ho or say money edge post to cra money post to home chain jumana yedi ahya mo nsase mo medino post no bodyguard de ba honorable title na de ba ni ade eno ana money je ho mo nhwe dan nhwe so mo no ma bia sa wo dwumedi a mudi ni mu me ye simple boy o me na ma me ye simple boy edwuma na me ya ma me manfo no ene hia me enti me case when him plain because me ye simple boy enti bibia me can no plain me ka che mu plain e wa ha na mo per post crowd do mo per post mo de muntie president ye tie president sefa
I am a do unapologetically. And I must be honest, sometimes you people frustrate me. I must tell you the truth. Sometimes I get frustrated by you, public officers, with your rigidities, your routinized sluggishness, your reticence, your inability to respond instantly, decisively, boldly, objectively to pressing and trenchant problems. Because you recoil and you fall back on what has happened before, regardless of the fact that it has not worked. So sometimes I get frustrated by yourselves. You are too formal. That's why you refer to yourselves as excellencies and all these other titles. I'm just a boy. And I'm a boy to everybody. No formalities, because I want us to focus on the real issues. Appreciating that we are all subject to human frailties, foibles, and fallibilities. We know that. We're human. We're not deities. And so when we engage, we must engage alive to all these simple realities.
98.9.
When the assets of our the president and you know you bro for my fables of rigidities, frailties, deities, realities, and fallibilities. And the yakeka ewo honum no. Na ogde etutu bi mo omo na asem o ka no omo mfa ne serious because no omo sere e no omo bonsem omo nim de eko comment about any baboy essay education. He holds a Master of Laws degree from Harvard Law School. Loybon say, why does he sound like a cross of Mugabe and Martin Luther King Jr.? Nana Atefa essay, no formalities, yet a soldier stands behind you as bodyguard. Sasso and Anita essay, Botswana, can we trade? Butter trade, please. Chef Shumba essay, respect a man that never reads a speech. Sasso and Alevi say, good talk, good speech. Let's see the doer do. Africans have been listening to speeches since 1600s. Grato say, we need that attitude in South Africa. Please, hotspot us. Sasso and Ms. Wanika essay, you are missing the point, but okay, keep focusing on negative stuff or anomalies if that's what you are about. Sasso and Radia Salon say this man has seen tomorrow. Very humble leader. Majority of African leaders come and learn from the boy. Intisa and a comment no etie menfa other a year trend and so enfamrel anope ewo a year hanum. Asema na ye Kenya about a year Volta Lake any accident a year CCC and I knew just last week or so. And asembaye e dani butu ye enra kona kwhwe omu ye biem wo de ko Facebook Happy 98.9 FM na kwhwe video no omu ti boat ni mu. It doesn't look overloaded though, but omu mu ba kopo enche life jackets omu mu ba kumpo omu mu ba ko enche bi on obia enche bi And weather no doesn't look so favorable. And from me who am say yeah. And from me who am say I say they take it as something that is normal. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just normal to sit on a boat and then cross the lake, or I don't know.
It's their way of life.
Yes, but when it's our way of life, my way of life was hasa metinaka muna mako baby ameko. To drive, I know drive it by heart because it's my way of life to sit in a car or constantly into the men can be
No, like say omobe far without jacket, you know.
No, but that is risk. What must say? Your way of life is to ride on the boat with life jacket. That is your way. Your way of life is to ride on the boat when it is not overloaded, when it is not crowded. Your way of life is to ride on a boat with a qualified operator. And it's out to one out to me, maybe I call already 10 because that's the way of life. Or to be Bruns, you know, wakosia boats in it, you know. No, commercial activity, no about between one now timwa. So we risk your life. And a man for it, I say, Mumrana Mumeho, Mumehe, or Mu ye beam. Na asem sia. One gas across baby away who atra or boats in the son, actually. Or to boats in why? Comment no any. First comment in the din, they mean to me more, eh? Hey, it be so the Water Lake Day. Hey, that's scary. Babyface say, but bro, how much be life jacket that they can't afford? We are not saying every individual should go and buy one. If you can afford it, why not? But the station, I say, uko trotro station, akofa trotro. Not there, I say, omoye ewa car no no. Ebi a car ne tie back way too. By force, who's who bet name to say last day and not tie any car. Any car here, obiba mo kokofu yo muti mo. Say na car no condemn car. Who kofa car? So we say car na papa emao. Yo, AJV say relax, it's not that deep. Okay, yati. Nana easy, and they are comfortably gambling with their lives when some people even fear putting their one CD in bed's way. Miss Rookie say, I can't watch this to the end. So and a year senior say, oh, this is serious. So the government cannot buy simple ferry for these people. All the money we lose through ghost could do some of these things. Ukwa then say, I don't even understand how people allow themselves to be exposed to such dangers without precaution. So and Nzimama only essay, and I will blame Ghana's transport ministry for this lack of enforcement on wearing life jackets for waterway safety. No idea why the Maritime Authority doesn't strictly ensure it's done and all boats registered. In Abidjan, a simple boat commuting from, say, Kumasi, Soweto to number 1. Okay, when continue amount. One continue Hanum. Me traitor na ya me shada ante ase ye. This agency for no. Sean Peter say, life jacket for here. The fishing communities don't do that, bro. I've traveled from Commander to Ivory Coast by sea, same as this, and no one was wearing life jackets. It's normal. Hey, what's now boat to Swafi Commander Echo Ivory Coast? I see. Christ, Iman, I say, I have been a victim of this situation on the same lake from Yeji. Man, it takes God to sail you through. You, unkoswe. And tisa ena etie, menfa eye me final one. Sefa, me who me brother, my brother prekope. My brother, I'm sure this week he meshe na tae we ashe edi aba abetremo ewa ha. Me who me brother prekope. In fact, ewa ha mo de munko Facebook mbe hu me bra ewo ho. Enya sem ketu akra. Wa shoto he, wa maso a. It's rather unfortunate. Do I say unfortunate? It rather pains me that Timothy aware dada. And can wear the aseno. Say ya na me be PM ho. Enya sem ketu a. Can me dress papa. Ah! Yellow on yellow. On some purple. It's not easy. The trousers no crown drip on drip. ne trousers ne kra ne kume na tire ne nsa na eya wo ya me de me wo weni efe papa munko Facebook na munko share dress ni bi na munfa inspiration and free mu. The Marine of Comedy say that's absolutely the best dressed garden gnome I've ever seen. Fire, absolute fire. I need one for my lawn. So and Ashake say yes, the absolute flyest. I've been waiting on this one, and he did not disappoint. So good. So and Gina say no sir, no ma'am, no takey, no harm, nope. So and Aaron say when did the circus come to town? So and Makay say please stop, please, I'm begging you, you have to stop. So and Sydney say I guess he doesn't own a mirror. Bobby say I'm going to remember one of the golden rules: if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything. Inti sa and a comment and it's your Facebook who the best dressed honum. Ashimi pa ataye we me de be wedding na say. Aha and I dey a year social media trends no ABC a day amount.
Yo, that's it. Now send you open my $3,000. Open them kwan
yes.
$3,000.
Yes.
Na material no we kwa koto free. Ahemfasa. Saudi Arabia na say Turkey.
Yeah.
Free Turkey.
Ebe kwa koto free Turkey. Okay. See. And I say happy 90th
I say Pakistan.
Your colors no.
Your colors ni bi.
Enu tia na nka me person nka me sheko.
We
yellow on yellow.
Wa we nisu emwa no na beka se nyefe.
Ne trousers ni.
Ezo come up. From a fan ho come.
Trouble ni
So those times no one na show. Those times no one na show.
Na wati a boy kakra. Now they are fiashim.
Thank you. Eza no
odi ko disco.
So it does it.
Na wasre mu.
There beside them no adwonwo ase no.
Adwonwo ase. No adwonwo ase no. Na atia fam.
Atia fam. I say twon.
Onam na esane.
Na esane kon.
Ele say na won say white.
David nyanto was e say na fa ya ho.
Wo she white ba o de hanky a she
white no kon.
Kon no.
Sure.
I see.
What did you fire home?
Ni nyina ba na gumu sa.
Fire home pop.
Na mafue de say mo dress.
Na say na mafue mo dress in one way. Na mafue no mo nche da ntwa dressing.
One taking obetu
aguso. Now those times no na shoe e be she wo no.
Obi shebi ni na mfia so
vintage. Vintage. So those times 1844 near Shera no way.
Oh Debbie.
Where were you? Aye. And the emphasis here. And I'm for one day. Dakro. E di bibi shim. Na e di ababe chiro. E di jo jina ha aya no ake wa kikan shimu pampe as e di bibi shim ne di ababe chiro. Happy 90.9 FM no so gusu. Social media trends and ye de ebra no ebra so se be ko ne akwa kotwe ho sima ba ko miensa ne aba ba nkoma aka nyina de chicheso e wa adwuma ye be ko Eastern region ye so ko kompotem ho as last week one more wo ekwa kwaja arehwe e government hospitals ahodo na say government health facilities ahodo e ko no importem wo musko mukukuduru eye ayarsabia ho no mu kwa kwaja arehwe no muguta NHIS carter o meduru ho ne sima network ni ho. Meanwhile, almost the call private health centers. Nano yaje.
Government hospital there.
You see, almost system no ever down until you have to pay. So me kind obi wo ha bia onye na adwene so diska e ko ayarsabia ho. Enti okọ na oduru ho na e ka se so kuta NHIS card. Network na tikwa. Then ebe no. If the person is not having money, what happened to the person? We want to understand what really transpired over there. Yeah, century as you could say.
So is it the say Oko public hospitals?
Yeah.
Oko unlike before, for Oko lab by be print yama na dia kuhu doctor na Oko na say aye ready ukubusa na aye ready. ombeka cho so o de ko doctor
or transfer the amount
o kwa o de card ne mana bibia wo
so
nti o koji adura doctor no entro prescription no
emfama
nso bi wo ha me say me wo tendencies all chro ma me amekọ abonten akọ akoto ma in fact the last time I call say labs are or chro say enko any nya about 6 or 7 labs no I was ready to go and do it outside for personal way unse maka wa ha say Gan East Hospital a mekọ no is a hospital a manage ho pa baby and maka wa ha several times the mempe wo ho ene lab said you no because I think say you waste too much time and I prefer say me de be kwa abonten say me de ko abonten a 6 about I think it's about 6 no mo chiro ma me no less than 1 hour 30 minutes means sabe kani nyina but at the hospital no hospital
you probably wait for a whole day
even the next day and sana mensa kani nyina the next day enti o doctor ne chiro ma me no me ka kire ne say o si me ka kire say doctor me pese me koye wa bonte o si no way untimi nye ne sa but me nya we animu ya enti wo de ye we wa bonte bra so even the doctor acknowledges say ebeche because say akola no say de na o ye nti e say ohwe na nti wo si o ye we ebra me koye no 15 minutes less than 15 minutes na ma ye no
at a private facility
is just opposite the hospital but private ti dia kan nyina no mo ya enti doctor ne throw prescription ma o se fa ko pharmacy ho na fa o card no e ko do card no obehwe eduro ni nyina na we dispense e di amount saa na mo ye enti saa system no e na ye nuanom e wo ko na saa system no e wo down ana say it was a shutdown of the hospital system. So oba ye beju sika na ye dia ana me so maybe your report
maybe on bit me actually
because internet issues. So what I say internet issues and most of your public facilities are on the government platform.
Yeah.
The National Information Technology Authority NITA. I don't know if that's the full way NITA platform no. But I know say that company now provided the back end of your hospital, your paperless hospital, a private company and they provided our service the Republic of Ghana and the Ghana government. I know say under this current minister there have been a lot of back and forth with the provider and the ministry of health. And two things is either say minister nebeka say look mo services here mo ye damase baby am ye do na eye ni akop omakope provider for no be provided the same service and I say obeka say to aso that's where we are now kojo obeka about 2 or 3 weeks ago it was all over front page of the newspapers ema meka ho asem ewa ha say ebeya minister and take a bold stand now take a decision. Look, the company now provided services and then me more mudi. Omo you ready? So catch you say, look, ejuma ma ye damase. Thank you for your services. Omo ni issues biya. Omo say ebeya omo yade, but omo ni issues biya. But se oka so omo to aso they are willing to even the obeka so omo nye biya they are willing to they can
but
only
so they have to agree to terms.
Just it's not agreeing to some minister need take a decision. And I say biya mamenka say government of Ghana. Say government of Ghana. It take a decision. Say ye pesi ye to aso and I say baby ye do ni ye to aso bi. And this back and forth I say ye be ye I say ye nye e wo mu ana minister na beka wo de omo to aso na monye minimum say look some year audit we know some of these things so I say some year audit any adin but say more assurance say be for this first year mo na mo beto so be a free next year kono then we look at the contract but say as we jam hanging there kwajo ebeye din ubusa me say omo services no eyade a yehia yes
of course yeah
I think say that's the way to go say amre na say me call hospital na me kuta me folder me still me wo me kolebu folder
ukwa ne kuta
me kwa de bia me kubia ne kuta.
And sometimes you may even go and spend like 3-4 hours at OPD, just almost searching for your folder at the amount.
Me, sometime in 2005, I nearly lost my life because my folder na me de koye no. Strangely, I share omo bar last week. Me de ko emergency unit ewo kolebo no. Strangely, na me folder na akwa share omo bar hospital or the preceding week. It took a doctor or bar ward where and yet no me yedwuma or corner office akofa bibi eno hu me eno busa me said then me can dey me or say so where's your food? I say me the food amomo oni omo kohwehwe ya omo hu no ansa na omo si wo se na de egu he na omo si de bi doctor we dey enkan okra no si we eno se enkan ho se no si we last week dey no si yen hwehwe me na me de ka ho me we na the same day no and I me the food and in fact I was transferred from Atomic Hospital to Achimota Hospital, then to Kolebu. The same day, no. Na me food and ako last week for the So we should move away from sa mrena kwa okuta ofoda. One shekra bia diagnosis bi wo ofoda no na ko yato baby na no so ayewe na yenye sa centralized system. Doctors no access to obia folder on a system, one unit, na bibia ayekama. So I think we can only seek to improve our system, but this back and forth with the company, any ministry. And I think I 1, 2, 3 and many.
So Abia, the National Health Insurance Authority in Anape, I think we need a bit of clarification whether it was a nationwide situation and I said something that just happened and an important. And so if say it happened and an important, I am suggesting say penny form of share asupitini so any the Eastern Regional Health Directorate will be she should be explaining to us also multimeter and similar at the train the a kobaya a mano etumiko sisa. But we'll go to Jensen Training, Isaac Osei will give us the details of what transpired over there. The course or potty, Sangasa. Or the Muntre Munina, ever brain, and Anape. Mamma Bio said, Nancy, Wako Asupiti, Wako Asupiti now Kutagana National Health Insurance card in Noa. Ayana shy show one at the same. Let's understand. And I want to say Nita, oh, yeah. Nita is just around Alisa. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Nita is just around Alisa. The health ministry is also around Alisa.
Yes.
NHIA is also around Alisa.
Yes, Alisa. Yeah.
Yeah. Offer to me. That security zone. That security.
That's a home post. Something.
Yeah. If I do for her, do could baby and canny a you want. Dr. Indum. And so you're very sound, but another conversation has got to do with the Driver and Vehicular Licensing Authority. Obekaya, Jumadi Iswa, and yet Tenase, near the Concerned Drivers Association at Chincomose. And on two Bohanas, Jumadi Buwa, the DVLA, Adia, and Namra Kwemo. Now, after on a relentless appeal by a drop of one as a key stakeholders in Mubiano. The Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority, Edibe 2, last week, say, Saj Media no more a war, a so, and according to them, a year emra, ɛfa akwan akɔne abadie ɛho ɛna no mo didi dwuma sɛ yɛfa no afɔ mmerɛ wɔ sɛ yɛtumi atwa so mprempren mu hɔ a ne agye wo ɛyɛ sport fine no sɛ dwuma dia no mu die no nyinaa no ɛne no ɔmo atwe asan concerned drivers association sɛ ɔmo boa sɛ ɔmo nim pefe sɛ adeɛ na ɔmo yɛ no nyɛ no kra no ntina wɔn atwe asensen no na ɛno ɛnyɛ no nko a ɛnyɛ no nko a no pɛ sɛ ɔmo yɔ anamontuo bi wɔ hɔ a after sɛ DVL atwe obdwumadi a no mu di wɔ kwan ahodoɔ so asen no wɔn concerned drivers wɔn ba betuo ɛyɛ anamontuo bɛn ɛne mpanyinfo bi di nkɔmɔ live on the show this morning yɛntwe ho na yɛmfa aboafo nkrato mmra sisi a
Efiri nnuan hini ekosi nnuro efiri haban edi konkwa Ghana bibidro di tumi sori ahwodene ene nokura mu ebra no duro se ye di Ghana Herbal Conference a die di kan kra ebro dwumadie ebekoso December bosomene da etoso miensa ekopim enum ewo Prempe Assembly Hall Kumasi asemtitra eda dwumadie ne so ne Harmony in Herbalism Balancing Tradition and Innovation bra na bahwe akwan hodo a ye bibinro na hunu nnuro hodo a yayo ewo Ghana ha ne adunsifo akukudan ene wonom a woyɛ bibinro mu hwemu eni nkɔmɔ ɛho hia sɛ adwumadie yi wonom ɔmaso yɛsene amiade bramo ɛyɛ the Ministry of Health Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine Practitioners Association GAFTRAM Food and Drugs Authority FDA and the Center for Plant Medicine Research bomodia na kwa bɛfo ntintankɛseɛ ne so www.ghanaherbalconference.com DHI ɛwɔ bɛfo ntintankɛseɛ ahodoɔ no so at Ghana Herbal Conference sɛ wopɛ sɛ wobɛda wunura wayɔ no edi anasa ope baby a ubetimi di ndo na sie e wodwumade na se a bomode na frɛ yɛn e wo tetefon homa yi so 0202 222 095 ana before forms e wo YFM Kumasi Inshaya so e ben MTN Inshira FM anasa Love FM Ghana Herbal Conference, our roots, our remedy.
Danube Home. Enjoy an incredible 50% off across our wide selection of premium home products. It's the perfect opportunity to elevate your living space with top quality furniture, decor, and appliances, all at unbeatable prices. But act fast, these exclusive deals won't last long. Visit us today at Olusegun Obasanjo Way, Accra, directly opposite the Allied Height filling station. For more information, contact us at +233 50940 3664. Danube Home, your ultimate destination for transforming houses into beautiful homes. Exceptional offers.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Maminda ETV na onye Happy FM so ase. In fact, no currently there, Mabaya MP, the very first media platform I mean as a parliamentarian was the ETV media platform. And
Breakfast TV.
Yes, because the Nimpana me na appear on brother our NDC side Mutala Mohammed, you know. So then if you are browsing a Happy FM, you know. So it was at ETV in Kakanga, and then you know the party now said, oh, call this other station, and all. So ETV, I don't want to say more exposure. Kahubina yedu bibi yedu. Inti umbonsu na ijuma pa moye. Wako da wonye ijuma na wonfambua oman Ghana because mayewani yekebina mikebi.
Basifa. Bibi amekase Happy FM wangu. Nijai Happy FM kipa. Na mekope kaki po pendrive machi pitching because mukano krepa. Yeda masifa happy die yan timu ana special media man timu da kwa intiminta. Da masini moncheshe. Ya ni kama formuna mukama yi. Ya men kama ono mo no ye nyina ho ati na no kwenu. The Bible says on kwen and ton. O ton and that e ben obuti asuka. Timu pa nyakupo mo no nchita.
Yamamwachio ni yamamwakwaba eba Happy Morning Show so ewo Happy 98.9 FM.
When it comes to issues of international relations, I am managing one of the things that is happening in Canada, and it's the African Union say bampanya na nkenka ne odias ade so ora Rajolina yetuna free ade so ama a military leader ene yaso en in intino omayi Madagascar omatwe Madagascar sinsen EU. We'll have a conversation around that later on. But then the new president of Madagascar said, now you're already ineffective. The entire system is being controlled by the Western blocs. Your development agendas I just almost signed the so what's the essence of joining a group or a unita? Omo are not entirely and as thoroughly independent. One day, it be this uncle. Here, yanko Apuemantemu. Yeko Apuemantemu. You need uncle because a lot of people are interested in this particular uncommon. Probably anyone. Yensen Trini Isaac or say, Ewa Humanaso. Wano eno betimi atre de eko because entiasie bia ni mu se ene public health facilities ananke wo kwa oni potemu a wodo national health insurance card ekwa betimi amayarehwe no eho mo no yesudu kokoduru ha last week de na nya de ye adwuma na emo kokopie mu ewo private hospitals a eho na NHIS cards no adwuma boyemu Isaac
Sefa me da se do ebe meti fo nyina achi mame enye correction enye eastern region ha anakwawu enko enko ma yi di na nationwide nationwide oko koledu oko be health insurance is not accessible na enye se enya accessible no na health insurance na omanya problem na mon problem no the IT health insurance no use the access folder say name say oko hospital and can you use folder no no computer system and you use computer system no do card no acquire ye boshe fidie no mu na fidie no a generate mo folder no ba na ne ewo mu ne se be na wotwe miensa na wotwe yesimi na chese na bosome na wotwe nan emu ne yewura no uko private hospitals na amu ano mu use health insurance no omu de omu tumi access health insurance no e ma ne yiye na mu ba government hospital ukuduru ho no mu a enya de health insurance no wotumi eye expense aban no ene communication network bi ewo mekanise contract omo provide network with a system emma health insurance na omo mekanise health network system no government sector no use network system I friend links eno omo use enti no say wodo health insurance ne ko government hospital and chimo a wakire yen idea wo free BCC care code eno na wo bo CC no wo de ato links no eso na a generate with details no abama wotumi ama healthcare na so den na wotwe miensa na wotwe aba besini no nie ye fa ne se links no omo astopo service isan se wosusu se won contract ana se woni aban ni kitahudie bi no enya ade a ekoyi nti wo hwe ni mu se woni aban no ebedi nkita ho ama eniema bi etumi akoyi ansa na wotumi ama that service no nanso health insurance for government offices na na say health facilities na ye hospitals na say won use one phone and fa mo CC care code no nanso bo wi a say be ya betumi upload egu links ne so no wo de gu so a enya de etumi fa antumi anfa na enya de a wo details no ebetumi apie na say obi bia wo akoye hospital no e wo so utua and to say so consulting room e wo so utua oko pharmacy e wo so utua enua ne health insurance FN na no oko government sector na e wo so utua bibia e chance wo ntumi access the details of folder no emma payment ntumi ma obi be bitata de ntina private hospitals na de omu tumi access omu wo meka ne say what trends wo networks in between. Wo ba ku bi a wo friend AMS, AMS. Wo fix, wo care works, wo honomo. And some wo live wave health information management system. No. A year mekanse for networks private hospitals no which me use. And to honom no ko honom a so we do health insurance in the past, which me use all these platforms no at the access with details. And my health insurance problem when your health insurance for say one I use the name of not when the network system and as operators now for health insurance for more which me access one details no a folder and I say patient need details no normally a buy a contract issue I mechanism was kobusumi na what you using and then mechanism na what you and nine government hospital bia paper anu de enya de omo hospitals no me gide see din komo wi a betumi de details na na some experience etumi aba enya de ya accessible and sister we nyame mfa sa ma awaka no kwa dem ma yesu ma obutum eyedu payi enya de a otumi o access private hospital na ya de a wosu ma obutum eyedu payi kolibu for de memma ntranfo die ukota su kolibu die na uka de ejebede Eastern region has been private hospitals are what has been any situation enya de nurse sa anka has been say in some critical pa you refer okoko Furudia a regional hospital Furudia now some say ne what nyamen fasa ma bibito you refer a call region ko Furudia na wasu ye very man say wabusu ni ode na ekono e wasu tumi eboa ho ara ho sam ne na nse ekokotu bi o mame bi ono sebe ko Furudia na dream kan kakra ono obi dika abono na busu afode na kwakoto me no ka say o ma dwane do nipa na ja ho no because a car ebu o mo no enya dia eya ani so anu odi ntai enti me seba me ekoso no na so ara ho sam se be na kakra isi tati airwaves ne so no kamia ya say obia akana no to obi enim ne ekoso enti na ja yetumi abawure ma ya tata manfo ehunu na ye kontu bepie mu a ne ekoso ewo health sector no eno no health insurance na ya afes no government sector no one network na yenya ntie
one platform pe na over government sector links and I'm reading about it here because I also understand that penyina wono ne da National Health Insurance Authority ano ura Dr. Bampo na ajure si utu na mon say dey be obi deal with the issue but say penyufo tiemia animu ya the health ministry any health minister ura kwabena minta kando omra bonten omra metrichiri mu because question is how are one more woman nisika to cater for their healthcare service no dey no monye so okọ ko important ho sisi anu a dey na ekọ one more nisika obetimi dey akọ private hospital no what are they doing
medase se sadre ya yewumi Ubako area, you Nkoko, Holy Family Hospital, a government hospital, no, Honum. No correct, Udru on my yarebo. We need to know Udru Honuma, near the Amania war on my bone, or consortium room no back. Instead of that faso, Aqua Yen, you bought my lad me within, you bought my funny bad no coffee. And ya do mutumia says, and you when you can't send your side and the cock paid to be drew. Namaye, Masadi. Say nema we nyina chocho na maternity en ma me no mo afa yefunu omo ko akwakohwe ese omo yefunu se de dey eya homete enti na de frede enya se bia ya limited to ko enko eye nationwide omo ni mu be bia government hospital bia ade frede ne ye bo ye de ma aban no any health ministry no omo hwe na ne wo honom between omo ne science and network operators no health insurance for no omonka na said the say this can say be the health insurance work amuntu mintua anasi bibi na ye communication platform no there we dem give say ya nyina waka no ya so see the well kan ya say there essence your private hospitals based in enti no etumi so ano kakra and we nipa no ko TB ana nkoko na senye utumi kon meka nkoko your private hospital back or be connection so more private hospital dey ni ebi nso hono omo no omo so ano na so ntumi ento aso I bind the end etumi fa ni padodo o ba private na e kakra bi and the busua ya dey ma aban no so onhwe na ne wo obi one operators no enka
Isaac Isaac say century no ewo apoye mantem na tse no twetwen ko. Let me give you a bit of this story because it's quite strange say it is not become a broader conversation. Now, let me give you a backstory. The Chief Executive Officer of the National Health Insurance Authority, Dr. Victor Asaribampo, has hit the ground to assess the impact of the disruption in the National Electronic Health Records and Hospital Management System, facilitating the operations of the National Health Insurance Scheme on members and providers. The digitized platform, not owned and managed by the NHIA, integrates healthcare delivery across health facilities, conferring with management at a whole teaching hospital and a regional office of the NHIS in separate meetings in Ho yesterday, October 8th, 2025. Discussions focused on the challenges, how the challenge was affecting NHIS operations, particularly members accessing care without having to pay out of pocket, and how providers are processing claims and possible short to medium-term interventions that could be recommended by stakeholders. Now, Dr. Bampo's visit to some of the health facilities in the Volta region formed part of efforts to familiarize himself with the operational challenges and discuss practical short-term interventions to guarantee continuous access to healthcare by NHIS members. This is the situation. Also, Dr. Bampo indicated that reports reaching the authority showed that some facilities were either turning away scheme members or charging them upfront due to their inability to authenticate them. He described the situation as unacceptable, noting that there could be other short to medium-term measures deployed to ensure patients are not charged out of pocket. We want our members to have a cash-free experience as much as possible, regardless of the challenges. He had said so. This has been there for this has been an issue. This has been a situation. Yet, as we speak now, he said that he is also suggesting saying keep it mean a short-term a new year for the problem that we seem to be facing, but short-term a new year, and that's what is happening. I don't know. It's on hospital. So, if the system does not belong, and as the system is not being operated by NHIA, what then will be the short-term measure? If indeed also pursue the short-term measure, but what will be the short-term measure? Because the system is not operated by you. You are just as a and you do about Bishimbi. And now there is a challenge with the system. So what will be the short-term measure at the NHIA?
What is the challenge with the system, Sefa? It can't be a technical challenge, because if the same card, what they call private hospital, to me, but what they call government hospital, for me, I feel that it is a matter of revenue generation issue. Say a public hospitals, say they are not generating enough to now want to rely on NHIS for their revenue, because we know how our revenue from NHIS, we know that the period that processing near the answer accounts. Until now, they probably want to generate more money into they don't want to accept the NHIS, which in itself, for me, I think should be illegal, because say adia ye try to say this is what we are doing. It is not that there is a technical problem, but you are just refusing to accept it. Just like would this will be not say on pescano, so on accept it as a legal tender. So I don't see what your friend is saying. Solution is there to. I don't see it as a challenge. It is a matter of enforcement, unless they should come and tell us otherwise. Because you cannot tell us that the same card a private hospital, no. Government hospital there. So monje and I said I think it's a matter of own person beje. For reasons best known to them, they should come and explain why. System no na problem about one. And then I'll make us say you are finding a solution to it. Now it is not about the system. It is about the hospital's decisions not to take the NHIS. That is what I believe. I may be wrong, but that is what I strongly believe, because you can't tell me that story way.
98.9.
And we all know, say, baby, most affected, you know. They cannot afford private, your friend is saying, hospitals.
And they cannot afford to even pay
private
upfront.
hospitals, so, and NHIS.
Yeah.
If you are not registered on the platform, you can't accept it. So you want the private hospitals now, they are supposed to complement government hospitals, to be overburdened because we won't be so NHIS. What the authority needs to find out is why they are refusing to take NHIS, and not that we are not the owners of the platform. So, like that, what are they talking about? What preliminary investigations have they done to know what the problem is? The answer they are giving, is that there is a technical challenge. It's a technical challenge in there. We don't hold the platform on my platform. They will go and sort out. But this is not a technical problem, to the best of my knowledge, and yet technical problem. Into what are they talking about?
So could that be said there is
it becomes the norm.
Yeah.
Now after hospitals or you know,
98.9.
please let's not do that.
So the National Health Insurance Authority should let us understand. We need better and further particulars in this issue. Say system ben ye di adwuma. Sa system and as a platform no. How is it that the NHIS is on just one when it comes to a government hospital? I hold on. Is there a way, because Dr. Bampo is talking about authentication. So authentication, better say, why will be out do National Health Insurance card at the hospital? No, the hospital is not able to validate from the back end. So it means that there is a challenge with the back end. How do if you input whatever it is that you're supposed to input, I bet you say, okay, this is Fatisha Boli, the Yari Odiba the NHIS card number, and I said this is Fadankwa, the Yari Odiba and you drew and was say ye de Emmanuel. That part of the process has been truncated. If it's been truncated, that means that they have been in a way plugged out of, and as they have been unplugged from yet the entire electronic health system. So what is the collaboration with the one more provided service? How is that in Kitangudi like?
98.9.
Because the system is there to digitize the entire data along the value chain of health system.
Who contracted the operators of the system?
Ministry of Health.
And NHIS is where?
Ministry of Health.
Please.
Anyway, Sawako Hospital, Abia, this month, now you have experienced such a meaning Komokakra 0551 563 916 0555 657 278. And you two numbers are with my friend now. So for me, Menko Hospital. I don't quite remember the last time that I visited a hospital. But people close to me, they've been to the hospital. So I cannot tell. And in any case, I went to a private hospital. So that's going to be a different conversation altogether. But you'll be a public hospital with your NHIS card. Udru hono. Again, komo. And I know money udi. Say whether o card you beat me adjatum ama wo yebehwew anase o card ni ntimi nyintum show, because according to information that we are gathering, this is not just an issue a issue looks as if a nationwide. And this is confirmed by the Chief Executive Officer of the National Health Insurance Authority, Dr. Bampo. Doc, anopayu timia senkabeya nkibitimi apenchirmu kakra de afro. And as to what we're doing as we speak now, yanko hamana so wako hospital oko yenukuta o NHIS card. Udru hospital or check government hospital. Udru hono eden ene kachero. Good morning, udini baby afrifi. John Pajamienti wadama.
Okay. MNG pass that topic is about the way study and your politics. Because the who here magana for na say wo nipa the two na monko hospital na wo niska one ho no kura that card no thinking that is going to get hellfire and just any Minia, Medimia, me who nipa hospital. With that card, me koyano. Don't bet my yani say, oh, me mao, some hospital card, and I'm friend saying, fold down. After fold down, Uber Koma, the doctors on why you're most of the drugs. Go outside and buy. And your hospital, Sabio, and your cheap compound, and I say polyclinical. What you say a hospital, a winning. But this is what they're going to tell you. Now, what the list, APR Banty, or one about what friends, the pharmacists are, or Betty Makoto. No what one a month go so in here at the end of them to know ube chido or mocha. No what to one a mwapo. Echo you sick then. Ato. No one kasa or minimum say. Card in the Betty cover about 70 to 80% drugs are a war hormone. But do not do it. Minip say a three more deal. Say yeah. And when you say, "Dear to the woman, you move." Would you mean your motor or hospital? 98.9. A woman, if I would train too much, the way I'm behaving hospital or grandpa crab. 1 hour we yell at our call grandpa, Master Obey Yalemo. Because Unya Obia or Bettina cast and Pocrampa more Kuma. I told him, Teoboko private hospital. Nay, I oh. You will soon be well. You would no the kind of the way on budget do so crown for the minia. One casa doctor Nepon by a canon water.
Joe, Mammy Miso, recently, Wako Hospital. Because also do Unipebiako.
Yes. Recently, I am an American.
But Okoy almost NHIS card, no. I had a year Juma, nothing to me, Juma.
Omun can't tell us a Juma. Omun kasa sabrin tiro eye ejuma nanso no and cover most of the drugs. Even nyame andi ambo ampo na ekato say collab ene one kwa enye yi omun kan twi ntiro ni nyane say card nda eye ejuma but and cover hwe wo hospital ho. At the end of the day no more processing, no more kojiska. Me hundi omo patire.
Joe, me no say, Yanko, good morning. We didn't baby afraid you.
Good morning. Apal, you know, not from Apal, I'm a
Ima, but you mean to Adarma.
I don't say, want to pension no more in project. Near Papa Canana, in Canana, Moboy, and Mokama. Number two, Kaka, me from Asasi ako 45 na unisika wote ni court no mo show yino yesa mentisa
Apala I didn't enter
okwa ni na mimi aisa en foda anu buya mau abroswa para biskete na kan ni no bitu get here and I'm for that from the work of the work for the I'm not work of the every study wound. Yeah. My catcher was the other day. You would be you could you card a proper program. But yeah, you could you card a crowd and a food a crana before Johnny. As I say, when you want a woman, what you want, your presence before you and to serve you. And this is the wrong government of the hospital. Or in a other side, one way. Now, I need to carry with your company to answer me.
Nancy, what hospital, Apala? Nancy, what hospital there?
My call, I go with you, that's a man saying, work harder, so yeah, and not that. Do not that, if and I try. What you see, how be on the professional idea on the food. You do about it, you can about it. For to make sure you're not at the normal to where your friend. And I think if you should be from you go, you're from or you'll be able to put the front out and you be away. If you want to show you my partner, you can make my day. If you are not in any happy to need. That's your German of police to continue their quota. Insurance, I will cover in a boy.
About my man, I say, Chia, I chamber Sufuina for my young good morning. Didn't even be you. Yes, sir. Sakura, near mouthpiece of Applicant Central.
Almighty Sakura. In fact, that's all.
Pacho to you.
Argentina, Ubeko government hospital. Now opportunity ete unyami wanya uko private ya na wakonya. Yet party no bitata. Who own that private hospital? Party I to move. That private hospital, who own them? And your doctors know me as more Kolibuman or we are joint a no more of me. And your one. If doctors would be Omun and we are joint a part that no one could be the pharmacy, a Omudia, a private hospital, a Omudia, Argentina over hospital. Who be your lab and now pay do the ato. Doctor and Uncle Sabet Roma or so and so. Who calls you know I didn't know sir. It was when all one or to meet will be there, who compared the what you said. The problem is Argentina to say we work for hospital, main hospital, before calling lab be I say we win your work near castle outside you know what who what is the waterman? Why they take you? Omoko ye omuhu ti say politician na omwo service for no and I ya na omu recruit omunku ofotu abanu kokasa pe na ti ye tata omu ye koso wo ho no the fa episode as ma ye ka this day one episode ne ma ye cover one ye cover difference be and you ko parastamol be ma o the dripper ye the be ma o lab the proof 50 Ghana ni na would now hospital health insurance since day one I did a company who card in there so support to no card yet 100 and sometimes 700 Ghana health insurance will be cover side in mouth if be a bed I will bet that was so a bet now cover mouth apart from that the budget view health insurance in cover difference beyond beyond yet to do a one so obia o kasa to say India na Syria na problem neighbor and tita not it is a found them can say omunye say the ukada uko the doctor tire ayibo mawa we dey free omunye na yan we call doctor catch say let me challenge doctor who call trauma who to me challenge you and one who dey cause who to me challenge you abanu yen statistics yare we every sort of scoba omu yenu na wutini kan who say we say of course the doctor here the always not challenge you they say they ukwa wutini challenge you the ukwa no oma trauma I don't know be ko kolubu be ka to system no down the emergency kura doctor tiro bibiama with emergency kura ukwa dey do system no down now so go outside and teacher outside of pharmacy no and now private hospital omu nka tiro system no down ukwa kolubu bebi akura ye koto edo lai wo ho bebi akoto ya ta emergency bibi kura doctor tiro ma ukwa wo be life kolubu polyclinic kolubu ni na sa bebi a wo be ko be life wo be wu wo life mu a fa omu wo de edu so ana wa ba wo bla na e wo Ghana no
Sakura wamena wase yankwa good morning udini ba bia frefio
Chefa.
Yes sir.
Me pacho. Aka de ba ko te. Me bon te. Me junior brother wa.
Wabie radio no enti my
sorry.
feedback.
Me pacho. Some time ago me junior brother yere tamu asosel obawo. Ene mi ame fa aka. E fa omu mi nya na ekọ police hospital. Yoko duru ya no. Omo say I saw mudi nsu esi ne so. Ana nsu yo mo fa nsu ne mbra. Na mo di aba. Omo say gi say ekoto eduro we. Ni akofa eduro na aba. Ni nyina
But so o ka mu ho. Is umo seat belt no e my sound wa have
feedback. Okay. Me pa chama piece kana. Na nyama omo ka say yanto ni nyina yedi insurance ne ma omo no ka kire say enye yi. The other thing I cover so no. Nsuo na ye to ya no. Even drugs are omo ma ye to me catch omo say they should give me receipt. Na me mfa nko claim me sika. Abusia omo anfi mi. Omo jai ma me no to baby cry because me ba ho no me ya it say me ni atibi. Enye say me ni atidi a enye yere ne nda ho saa. So I have to go and come back. Na mabaka from Soki. And actually, receipt to at the end you forget it. Who they share, mamma and mammy. We share mammy, mamma, way. But I could frame me also, Jolly. I had the old banner by a receipt to see someone, a bay and same pew. Oh, the Obaka me. Who Jim Sikao? Mammy receipt in Susua. What's who need receipt, mammy? Into who pass what I say? Into Sabi. Yen nama one thing. I buy say health insurance is free. We hear ko wa yen do CD, yen do she. Enso ya kwa omoji esika. I buy na ka ne kure. Ana say hospitals for no and then ka ne kure. Sa question we si o no Mr. no ombe yi sa question we anu maye. Me end this nipa now so and then this asem and people asem ye ka Ghana asem medase.
But that's Joe 0551 5639160 0555 657278. Me pe mo mako hospital within the last 3 weeks. So wako hospital now kuta NHIS card I want to have a conversation with you because me person me TB biase. The fact say the chief executive officer of National Health Insurance Authority Wajia Tumuno is another conversation that we need to have. But as we speak now, Kwan be first bit me authenticate one more mukuta NHIS card or public hospitals no. A huge problem. All of us will acknowledge that, and as all of us can acknowledge that. But so ukuta NHIS card and now ko ayarasa bianwa. Yamautia ana krano dia na wa munu krano. Oh yeah, if you've been to the hospital lately, ebi anya wa odi obi ak hospital nipa no kuta NHIS card. Onipa no do on the akachire ni say NHIS card no. Yentimi enye authentication. Enti enya de betimi age enti bibi biara na ebe ye dia mo nipa bia no. also to me etua eka ehon komodie eko saying 0551563916 0555657278 two numbers you na betimi afro mamen kai say later on yene concerned drivers association between komo ojumadi ni so Ghana committed drivers association Ghana committed drivers association yene o between komo kamede eyo muku nu kwa komo obi foforo omo say after the driver and vehicle licensing authority omo dia ba beto abonten say omujumadi bia na omu enam ekwan so na so mukogina kwan so no mu die say ne yehu say wadi boni ebi anaso wabu mra bi so a ene amunum ho no ano na asotwe de oburu ni be kana spot fine ye de amount na je say watua say de be ya o kan wo hyen e wa kwan ahodo so no won konkodi eyesa aboni bio eno ena Ghana Committed Drivers Association e de betu dwa say anamuntu a Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority A2 no enya de a enam emramu anase enam emra kwan so inti ebe ya omunyae na otwetwa mu ene beto dwa se DVLA e de krata beto montene so ana wo tire mu se ne dwumadi ana wo die e wakwan ahodo so no e ya de a watwe asen eno ena Ghana Committed Drivers Association say look yenya ne ntie se DVLA atwe asen na emum anamonto furu bi wo ho a wo mu eba betu san se anamonto no DVLA etu ye no na mfamra kwan so ati amra de a wo mu so ebitu anamofofra ya anamonto ben eno mo ba betu ye ne mpanyimfo ebedi nkomo live on the show this morning bafati the issue with NHIS no enye just a simple issue of say any networking ejuma.
No, has anybody said really that's a network issue?
The chief executive officer himself on the 8th of October, Echo Whole Regional Hospital, when he was interacting with authorities of the hospital, authorities in Manetiasie said there is a challenge with authenticating a year one momkuta NHIS card or a mobile hospital. And so Buso almost say a day and Genome Diego Aquamu. And I was saying they were using a short code to manually authenticate Ubia Okuta NHIS card via our hospital. And then he also admits say it is not just a voter region issue. Okay. It's a general issue. Omope anu ensi anu enimu ya.
So then my question is, how come within the same locality, no, private hospitals say no, they are able to authenticate? That's what I want to understand. So is it an issue with the particular hospitals across the affected areas, you know? And I say, then that's what I want to understand. Because you cannot tell me, say, we are in Greater Accra region, call one place private, one so long as a private,
yeah,
but a government and a public, there is a system. So is it a matter of, say, internal system of the particular hospitals, you know, and a problem about home, and a general system of the operators of the NHIS, you know? Honestly, it doesn't really make much sense to me.
So what we are trying to do is say a bit me can NHI and Penufoni and your the producer is working tirelessly on that matter. Said ye be a bit me and in Penufo Atnasie na ensemisa hodo ya yebuse menim se Ghana fo bebre no so e won semisa hodo a on person busa empanyimfo na ye de ato mani mu na anu ye ho no mo atumi de ama Ghana fo nyina said ye be ya obi kuta NHIS card sesian because e bia asem ye kan obi ebi wo awonte ye onipa no kura NHIS card sesian obi kwa duru ayaresabia na ye ka kire ni se NHIS card no sesian ni ntimi on authenticate nti ene obetua ne sika na ekwa akodane eye asem e de ama no nti animu ya, and I don't see why we are not regarding this as a crisis. But I don't see why we are not regarding it as a crisis. Anyway, Yes, any penny for bit me in coma. In Chahomra, it's your bank of an academy and the twice the amount. Live on Happy 98.9 FM.
Big goal. Big goal. Big goal.
Hey, number one everywhere you go. Big goal. For the friends and the family. Big goal. Big refreshing moment. Big goal. For the kids and the adults. Big goal. Boys and girls with a drink up. Big goal. Everywhere the party day. Big goal. We go mash up the place with the big goal. Greatest in every battle. Big goal. 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 Greatest in every battle. Big goal. Big goal. Big refreshing moments.
Big Ol' Drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Yamamwachio Niamamwa Kwaba Eba Happy Morning Show so Ewo Happy 98.9 FM.
Happy FM 98.9. Happy FM 98.9. Happy FM 98.9.
Tovila Water Solutions. So, Tovila Water Solutions is a leader in the field of water engineering with decades of experience delivering top-notch water purification systems. We've been trusted for over 20 solid years by many individuals and companies to provide reliable, safe, and sustainable water solutions for homes, businesses, and communities. Tovila. Over Tovila, we combine our long history of expertise with innovation to ensure that our clients are always happy with our services. In 10 years, Tovila, NNN, open show, a obetuo, insure, I betiani, Yadefa Drubemu, Ediako Ankrankre, Efiemu, Yadeko, Inuma Hudumu, Yadeko Krutumu dia, and Tovila Water Solutions, and a bit me at this edge, man, 20 solid years. And when we talk about expertise, you will be any nama belfo acquiring afofroso etimidi juma. I saw we for humber don to Villa Wati. Now so Bobby do a dance here. Happy 98.9 FM. Now so good to change in the Happy Morning Show live on Happy 98.9 FM. Ashaiman constituency is your time, oh, Mubrana soon. Happy on wheels. We eya kwenya kese ye ne Ashaiman fo nyina ba betena se ye kukuru ye nkuku ni nkaka nyina. Ashaiman Market, Thursday 30th of October 2025, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Brani ani mpenyimfo ntena se won mo kebye ye ewa Ashaiman ni mpotamo. Yeniomo Tenase, Municipal Chief Executive, Driver Unions, Trade Unions, Yahodomo, Ashaiman, and an important Munina. Kai, Jumedian, 30th of October 2025, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Sharp! Don't miss out. Happy on Wheels. Your voice is your power. You think that Nancy have toned down on the Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026 and well, David, we have not toned down on it. 1,000 Ghana cedis spent on here, 1,000 Ghana cedis. Cedi apem. Na say cedi apem na oba betu no ntwe sika fufuro bia emfa nka ho what emfa man. Luxurious hotel accommodation, beautiful wedding outfit, amazing reception, and great food and drinks. But you drew a Diana Mania Japa, Diana Manija home. Stylish decorations. Convoy escort duty as a chronometer Shatawale. Professional premarital counseling, videography and photography, hair and makeup, among others. 20 solid years. Any amount of 4, one more and send Kahodonetimia Bomuamomo, one is what do Netimia Bomuamomo. Registration in your BA, Branabe found the Happy 98.9 FM, your asylum down. Don't wait to and Chincenswana, a Breno, a Nyaswana said, the Paradona, a human in a new movie, Afianza, and Mafafona, Mofre tree. Mofre, you bet him offside, Nadia Bejimotumu. For inquiries and sponsorship, with me a friend 0244 143 994 and 0302 254 858. Happy FM Valentine Mars wedding. Valentine Mars wedding. My imagine the class in Krofobo newsroom. I may come boom by force. Welcome. And now Francis Kwabena Francis Kwakudonko honors me Pubiamano. Ujitum. Thank you very much. Joyce, ye crado na enchibiano. Happy FM Valentine Mass wedding. Ena me bra eye kojofu so no me Pubiamano. Me Pubiamano papa because me nyan sa oh okay. Ene me jana simamano. Me jana simamano. Happy FM Valentine Mass wedding. Our rear on another level. Don't know. Terms and conditions apply. My main car says check a crown. I watch when so. Over the weekend now, Oma tunsium for close to about getting to about a week near. And then sure no horn. I was with me bohon by. Oh say enka you suit seminar. Entimi ento niamania ene obesensu you pa ya na me catch so oh afia we de say jama na ho ntem enha ho kra because jama de wo de gu ensuo no mu ye ahuro ne ba pukupuku di ntade ni chemu wo de ja akra nsi emposa fashi obeye sima beye enum ana ase du onya ya no busa na kitin won sensu bebre an sensu kra bebre jama na me kan fo de ama wo no. It's a multi-enzyme stain removing formula. It's me a film different water demo edema war. Grab your Jama washing powder today. Fako tufie, fako sifie, tono du sopumu. Na odiko sifie abe hunu se if you ho any jo ho dan den nyina. Oko jomo a JAMAA. So the adana fatika, so the owura fi kra na Jama so ko sko na Jama. Ene JAMAA. Now the A bar so Jama detergent powder. Emobi amfa eye asokwan ena no wachenchena wate. Jama, your partner for clean clothes. Any weekend me share tina fie estimate ya na me bubu ye pese me tonkonya foforo ho na me sesa o mane dem ho na me din konya 2 bi esi ho momo na ma ye esoro eye cabinet bi because ese o mo books no ya doso me so me nya ma adwen sem be 2 books na gu enti ma pesoro ba bi na me de agugu omontade na ya o nkitinkiti no na ma boba hye wardrobe no kona bi ba bi sa no me ye estimate no ehu nkonwa me de begu ho ehu niam me de be ye deco wo me ho ne de keka ho nyina no me bubu ye na sika no wonanim ehwa na me ka say the new homes oh say no mo de ma nyina ma 50% to nam zie ne ma me ntisu me gia calculation nyina wie na me santim twa mu mienu hu Adan say me wani da so me call the new home wate. Come and enjoy an incredible 50% discount from Danube Home. Select from our wide range of premium home products across board. We a perfect opportunity for me to me kwa kwaje me de. Sounds so me so me come for the amount of modern bra be di machi en konkwaje de wate ase. These exclusive deals enya de better na ho afebo ntimi serewa ene me kwa belenpe junction opposite Allied Heights no na wodi machi. For more information bet me afre 0509 403-664. Danube Home, your ultimate destination for transforming houses into a beautiful home. Sabash Herbal Center. What am I saying about Sabash Herbal Center? I'm an yaji. Nina ne say oyade no adokro wache. Awo yo ho hwie enye ye. Stroke na achewo, diabetes, prostate problems. Nina no Sabash besa ebe twice ye preocupa de amount. Low sperm count. Yade akwankro bia de bomode afa piemu e was Sabash Herbal Center. Kwakwadro ba kwa enei ko Ghana fa na nyina ni dini atene ama amanfo nyina edi ho adanse e Sabash Kobites. Enka na metrans kakra na ma poso me jonku me sisi ene me mam musu kura ma ene me nya Sabash Kobites bi boy guna ne hwe tunidu so pom kokoton o kan shi drug lane Little George ewo Tema 25 Equus Pharmacy ewo Ashaiman Main Station misrawo bomodiana ko tobi wate hwe spiritual consultation Dr. Kwakusaba ebe yama ebenada no nsia abobia no open the best and effective spiritual soup, oil and cream. Misro, ma yamon shishu, piemu e was a Bashable Center. Ubenye biato. We hear Trakwan, La Paz, Yania Brantier Spot, in the Dinch anymore. Telephone huma, be new way, Modiana Fre, Sabashable Center also 0508 768 846. And I say 0249 217 453. Yenkwa homane so na yene Ura Charles down so a Committed Drivers Association, Ghana Committed Drivers Association na ochwetwemu na me di nkomo no kwakwajo wamu asiso ma adwene o na mzi ane yampa ma asiso ma adwene na eja danso na sen nkomo asiso ma adwene dia we de sen ka yenkunumdie de mamu ana mama wache nam ibisa se o ma so ma adwene a divili aso ma adwene so dwumadia no mudie ye tena fidua mu edi hu nkomo a wuchire mu se enam emra kwan so no wo mu etia mra no se goma sa choro ma adwene de afi hu dia se na ewe de nka mo ho totroto ekoye mamo
yo mini asefa na edi kawa minchia na minchia happy atifo me yanam ase se yansem bi ba sa no a mutumi eboa ye me be kan yansem ema omutu so anamo ana omutu ho anamo eti asema wo kan ye no biko wi ade na so wo so wa fa ba wa hu dia jano ana che so wa ma mra anya adwuma tania fobi onko ye bi ti na ya na ye de omofa emra kwan mu no enti wadawroma yasama ye de ba ye mu se ivl no na ekoko 2 emre bi se road traffic regulation well like 2118 mu regulation 158 na omode ye ne ni se omode ye na ye hwehwe mu koma transport ministry ye petition wo ma ye copy wo mu de buburuja obia nka ho hwe na ene de ye koda sore ya almost say afedi o ma twa sensen na samia mpani ka se abo ano pemo na so wan topom na so osan so okona chi aba aya na ehunti ena wo se yetu so na mo sania wo mu kwei wo mu ntumi mba bi mu kura
enjana mo to ben ma adwere se mo betuo no odama
no a lawyer for nsem na wo se mpempi no sania ye ma mu ha akoye no oda wo nsem bebre adi a aya na ulusu battle enti ye behwe me atase afiri ho na ne ye kan ne se BVL for na no am the 14th of a bosumi ya na mo frey meeting say ye mra na mo beda number plate foforo bi adi a kire ye enti ye duru ho no a mo be start ya na CEO ne be kan ye se exercise ya na mo ye wo kwan so ne ade no o ma twe asensan ansa Nti e ho na me bisa ne se. Ye den krata bremo. Ene most of our stakeholders consultation say yamra ne be number plate ho enkomo. Na ne amuko gina kwan so boy ye krono no. Eno de mo ehun se mo be frɛ yen because na mo ye de asie yen say yes sika gigi nti. Na mo ye de asie yen. Na motumi agi ye ho sika wie. Na afei mo san twa mo ho abase mo agyae no. Omo nkyerɛ ye cars dodo a omo tumi impound o ye. Because okay regulation no a omo de buy ye no. Okay tifian 7 no a or say power to inspect, impound and prohibit. It's omo nkyerɛ cars dodo a omo tumi impound ye omo prohibit omo say mo mfa nkokwa so. Na no me asa amra ne ka. Sa 158 unim ne kyerɛ. Me ne ase pa.
Bajo kyerɛ yemu wadaroma.
Good. Emra ne kyerɛ sɛ me Charles dan so say me ties aye worn out to a. Jika ni si wa mame to makoku an hye. Se me me tie not etu a. Mame to aso nko na koku ade hye. Se me suspension nya e mame to aso mfa nko koku ade hye. Ni sa djuma nyina because of PBS private institution, I don't think some ran over. It may be some mu PBT as a forno. San come yajuma papa magana for and Argentina and Mosa Jaquan say, Moba chi or Mrequa, and Faquam Marane, Moya Jumano, Mudiel share. It is the move the mantua. Someone on my book and I told them, say, a quite die a huntino. My father who said more barber to chi, Aji a huntika. Oh, winty number plate now, Omode Badansono. Near bet me, I can say. One more day, colors and naturally. I still Omode yang echo yellow plate. A commercial cars, no. Now, my church and you who say a trailer. Man the white plate. Nin chain left no. My shady ho. I know. I didn't let T at the atoho. The catcher almost say. The my and the son. Why you have a white plate and then indicate on it letter C. I tell commercial. That fay a private no. For P. A show. I tell private. Near you use white plate because. Young commercial plate, you know. They say, near you, Yamu or Memo have been. And they say, Uber near the taxis are not allowed, Aboho. Now, Uber,
but the taxis are not allowed, no. Road traffic regulations, no, and the taxis are not allowed to certain areas. Oh, my own.
Yentro Mube Bia. And so, because transport ministry and Nimune Biboho. Transport ministry, a big boss a taxi room. A hot dear demand on my own. If you raises our concern and son of your superintendent or being actually, I can say, near only Messiah Yenimum pa. Na, you can't say, sir, taxes are not allowed, no. And ya dear, ya a book could be a move. They anchor now say offices and almost say. Among per se, a better hot. Like about the sound, so a very huge discriminatory. What do you say? If you had a catcher, or when we are driving in a wood, yeah. They say I have signatories. Actually, with telephone number, no what sign. They are compiling names to be near the Parliamentary Select Committee on Transport. Yeah, they come up Parliament before say, send yes to your pen because resetting agenda. Young drum and a fire home call. Naturally, I could see a penny. It's in the no. Into Wadaru Masania, Mafrey, no, your best remo. Masia may acquaint. Now, pay at Muka Cranka, near signatories, near the accord, because Yan Traho said, you're Jumanguna or Mefanco.
And he said, the idea, Minimsa, a Brennan, I be at your idea. Young Jan Moon said some lawyer for esi dinaya dinasie bia mo besie bia no wo ma Ghana fo nyina so ate
yeah fan kamo mo da because the money yɛ de ne yie papa nsɛnkyerɛfo eduru baabi kura no san nsɛnkyerɛfo ne bebree ɛnte mmara na ase no na mo presi CEO no mom ɛso ɔbɔ adwumaden na ne ɛyɛ hu ne sɛ obi ha na ɔbɔ adwumaden na ɔbɔ adwumaden gu ne bɔtɔm na wo asɛm ne fa ho na wo brɛ nti yɛbɛsrɛ wɔm sa asɛm ne ba wo ne mo mmara na pɛ mmara ne na kan ɛna yɛn release ayɛ de baayɛ yɛhyɛ da ɛde ayi petition no ɛne mmara no nyina yɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu fikɔ wɔ so ba san sɛ yɛn paaki nkan nti yɛmpɛ mmoa na sɛnea ɛteɛ no ɔmatwe asan a mmara kwan so no yɛtwerɛ wɔ mu sɛ wɔn mɛkyerɛ yɛn sika dodoɔ ko a wɔgye firi ahyɛnkafoɔ ho ɛwɔ ayi ɔman mu ha
na sa krata na mo kɔkɔ twerɛ de ɛde ma DVL no monya ɛho muayɛ anyase monya mpopoye bi sɛ DVL de ho anu ye ɛbɛbrɛ mo
so wɔn mu yɛ nti na ɔma ntwerɛ na emom ɔsɔfo abrɔbɛ ɛwowɔ wɔn nti a wɔn nim sɛ nea wɔn yɛ no ɛmfa mmara kwa mu nti na obi bɛ sɛ Nicodemus wɔn bɛtwe san yɛ no mene o ka sɛ transport ministry ne kura no a ɔno yɛ di nsawɔsoɔ ne adeɛ no wɔn ma mfrɛ yɛn baako mpo ɛni sɛ woyɛ minister na wotoɔ na chief director te hɔ na yɛde fast sensitive yɛka ne sɛ nkrataa de abrɛ wa na wabu ani agu so because you are enjoying from the money no a yɛ ɔmo de brɛ mo no.
But that claim you cannot make say obi enjoy from the money.
Na se fa wo ba ko wie obi ade nya ofie na ode beba.
But dem na se me ba na de ba me fia no ntre se me nso me nya bia dia na me boa.
Na wo yakoku a obi akokɔ de aba na oyere de abɔ nkwan ya wuni ma so obedi awie. Wo de wie na yɛkyerɛ sɛ na wo wie ya nka be ka ho biribi e.
Zanso anopa me na wase.
Enti wadawroma. Ma me fa number into ja because ye the call round so akɔgye signatories no. Ye man ahyɛnkafoɔ ayɛ aware wei ne ɛba no yɛanhwɛ ne yɛanyɛ ma obi a me complain biem. Iti number e betumi de ato dwa ne 0244 233 929 0244 233 929 Iti yebe hyehyɛ baabi a yebetumi ahyia na yagye saa signatories no na lawyer for atwerɛ nkrataa de agu so na yɛde akɔma parliament for because ọmụ yi nkrataa ọmụ yɛ nyinaa na ọmụ ne yɛ ni ho nkɔmɔ yɛ suma se dwa na ọmụ ne yɛ di yɛ na yɛn nso yɛn ntumi nkɔ yɛ ne mu wɔ adwuma a yɛyɛ ne mu yɛbɛda mo ase.
Alright, azanso me no ase committed drivers association panyini na ɔte se yɛ no twetwe nkɔmɔ hɔ no akasima mmienu na nonkron abɔ hwɛ if you are a gig worker, for example a website designer, consultant, rider, delivery partner, freelancer, if you are into any e-commerce onim say you can secure your future with SNIT. Now, I know very well, say you may think, you need a traditional employer before you can secure your future. There be any SNIT say, if you're a gig worker, once you be to secure your future. But what the bra, then you need our son and no matter how much you earn, SNIT has got you covered. But what the friend 0302 611 and I'll be to me call any of our 53 branches are yato appeting. A year or my eganamu. I mean, how SoccerBet is offering you a great opportunity to win even when you are losing with Soccer Chance. Grab a year of phones is here. Cause SoccerBet found say Soccer Chance emu. Now all the who share Soccer Chance more. Select 10 or more matches, or select 10 or more matches. Odds should be 1.30 and above. My main cow say match selected 10. Now emu 9 about 1 and more. We see how this year we try your mom home yes, so 100 cities now this year we try about 300 Ghana cities. Sanity. So even when you're losing, you're winning with Soccer Chance. My main cow session share kakra terms and conditions apply. And sanity and Joyce Eddie Adibia send me Joyce how had you and send you any birthday papa na name my memfa nkoi na memfa birthday emfa konkoma Vicentio Ajikum, I in our dono our friend Angel. Na we say, I pray you grow in God's grace and knowledge. I pray you become a great pillar in the family. Continue to make us proud, baby girl. I love you, daughter. We and one money pay every in by you. Every Joyce, every Joyce, Joyce. Okay. Anyway, dear, Vicencio Lajikum, we love you, Ati. Aha, near the Happy Morning Show. Monday's edition, yadi AC, Mami Kyle, say, into a video free her. Sintim-Koree Chaskele crucial. And an upon for night credits on the Happy Sports. Brain live on Happy 98.9 FM. Yefana Siama, the entire production team. Joel Sanko, Rapapa Fati Shaibu Ali, Prince of Bapakwa Brown, Joyce, News Team, Digital Team, Operations Team, Yefana Siama mo. Na yankai mo se mo amuti yenso ye damo ase papa modwuma dia mudie e dia boa e show yi ye ne so yi pa mo here live on Facebook mo efre ye mo send ye text messages and WhatsApp messages nyina no ye damo ase papa nyame enhyira mo nyame pa ochena ye besan aba betena se bia kasimadu ama no nsia abo a na ye another edition of the Happy Morning Show e dia breath for live on Happy 98.9 FM. Sisi ade ye sorry so Happy Sports. Any edit to us, Ediamamo.